sound means it's time for another ridiculous episode of Dynamite D&D. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining our live stream today. My name is Steve. I am the Dungeon Master. We're going to go around the table and introduce all the players and their characters. Let's see who we're going to start out with today. Let's start out with Sam. Go, Sam.
Hello, my name is Sam Hears. I'll be playing as Olna Wavner, a Triton Paladin. Lawful good on the path of devotion.
Here's playing Olna Wavner, Triton Paladin. Next up on the list, let's go to Curly.
Hello, I am Curly. I am a Furbolg. I am a druid and now a robot. That just happened. I'm going to roll with it. I like it. This is working for me now.
Curly playing Furby, the Furbolg druid. Got a thing for mushrooms. Next up on the list, the man himself, Kaz. Say hi, Kaz.
Hold on. Doran, samurai, elf, half. Cool stuff.
It's Kaz, everybody, playing Doran, the half-elf fighter. Half-elf fighter. Last but not least, of course, Carissa. Say hi, Carissa.
Hi, my name is Carissa. I played Brit. She's dead.
Well, you're playing a bag of dirt now.
Formerly known as Brit.
There's so many things going on in
Yeah.
that bag of dirt, y'all don't even know.
I'm gonna put some yeast in there, see if we can get a little sourdough out of it.
What the fuck?
Nutritious.
Oh boy. On that note, let's talk about what happened last game. It's actually going to be a pretty quick recap. Last game, the heroes continued their search of the hidden monastery that was underneath the Cathedral of Calistria. They figured out some puzzles, got their selves past some traps, past some riddles, past some jellies and oozes, and they eventually unlocked a door that led to the inner sanctum, which contained none other than the warhammer that was handed down from the god Pelor himself, the warhammer known as Dusk Crusher. As they examined Dusk Crusher, Lydia Teak, the only surviving, only free member, council of the Star. Lydia Teak is a halfling, and she is the last free member of the Council of the Star. That's what I'm going to say. And she examined the warhammer and touched it, and a glowing brand appeared on her hand and infused the warhammer with some energies that was lying dormant. The hammer began to radiate sunlight, and the heroes saw the special properties that it contained within. They grabbed the hammer and hightailed it out of the hidden monastery where night had fallen in the town. And undead were once again assaulting the city. The lesser undead had been held at the walls, but a few powerful beings had made it into the city and were making a beeline for the cathedral where the heroes emerged, and they fought against a Bone Naga, which gave them no trouble whatsoever, and then they fought against a zombie beholder. During the fight with the zombie beholder, its terrible disintegration ray was turned time and time again by sheer happenstance upon the unfortunate Brit Beryl. Brit Beryl, with nary a chance to defend herself, was disintegrated, rendered into a pile of fine gray dust. After enacting grievous vengeance upon the foul undead beholder, the heroes scooped up the dust of Brit Beryl. Furby cast a spell, Gentle Repose, to preserve her spirit in the remains. We'll see how that plays out. But cast a Gentle Repose, just in case, and scooped up the ashes, put it in a bag, and they tried to think of a way to bring Brit back. They presented their problem to Headmaster Bast of the Bard's College, and he said, let me pour over my notes. I have possible contacts, possible solutions to people who might be able to help you with resurrection magic. Let me go through this. Give me a day to think on this and look through my notes. And so the heroes rested, and the next day they searched around town, keeping their ears open, keeping their eyes open, trying to find somebody who might have some magical acumen, but also getting caught up in the affairs of the town. The city was in a bad way since all the refugees had fled from Seven Gates to Madrigal, so it was crowded. It was a sad air about the town. Olna was walking around trying to inspire hope among the people, and with the help of Dusk Crusher, was doing just that. While Olna was talking to the people, she picked up a couple rumors, which are in the rumors tab. Furby went to the temple and actually saw that they were in desperate need of healers because the refugees that were pouring in had health needs that needed to be attended to. So Furby spent the day helping out and earning a bit of coin thanks to his healing magics. Doran spent some time at the smith getting his non-magical weapons silvered so that they may be more effective against some of the monsters that may be fought down the road. And as he was hanging out, getting his weapons silvered, the headmaster, the head smith there, got to talking since she saw he was a fighter and began to swap a few stories of her own about how she, as an elf, was alive and fought in the Great War 200 years ago. She mostly told stories about infantry frontline sorties, not soirees, and how she helped assist the troops there with her blacksmithing abilities. And now we're going to... So that day passed, and you all returned to the dormitories at the Bard's College since they have been graciously putting you up. The Bards are all talking amongst themselves in hushed whispers about what to expect, what the next undead raid will bring, how their magic can help the city guard defend the walls, what they'll do if they face powerful undead again, what'll happen if those guys, and they point over to you three, what'll happen to those guys if they're not around, and wasn't there a fourth one? Shoot, did one of them actually, did their fourth one actually get killed? That's horrible. I'm not as strong as them. What if I get killed? Shut up, Jensen. You're a soldier, and you're going to act like one. And then they have a whole TV drama that plays out.
Furby has no art skills, but I would like to say that Furby grabbed a felt pen and drew his best impression of eyeballs in the face of Brit on the bag. And I just hold it up next to us.
So the night passes in the dormitory, and so if you haven't already, which I think you already took a long rest, so you're all full up again. In the morning when you wake up, Olna, you're wearing the armband that Brit made that was enchanted, correct? I think this is like the fifth
Correct.
time that I've asked because I keep forgetting.
Correct.
So Olna's wearing that armband. Olna, in the morning, that armband, as you're wearing it, just starts to really, really itch. Really, really annoying.
Yeah, I didn't.
Break it.
I'm reminded that I have the dang cuff. It's a cuff, I guess. A cuffling?
It is, yeah. It's like an arm
Well,
cuff.
shit.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
I'd like to
We
crack.
all
I'd
have
like to
ones,
snap it
except
open.
Me and Olna have the magic ones.
you don't anymore because yours was expended back when you fought that banshee.
I'd like to use my
Oh.
Brits Revive cuff. Fuck me.
So it's just really,
Oh.
really itching and uncomfortable.
Well, I examine it closely.
Yeah. It looks like the same cuff as always, but it's just really starting to irritate. And it's actually kind of burning a little bit in your skin.
Yikes! I didn't take it off.
You take it off. And as you take it off, you stare wide-eyed and amazed as a brilliant white-hot light radiates out from it. It blinds you, and you have to turn your face away for a moment. And as it flashes out and blinds you, you swear you see the vague outline of an elderly dwarf face with a full beard and a powerful brow. As you turn your face away and blinded momentarily, you turn back and you blink your eyes and you squint a little bit. Standing in front of you is Britt Barrel.
Hey, hello.
Oh my gosh, Brit. Oh joy.
Got a
So
terrible headache.
Wow.
Wait, is it actually like standing there? Like,
Yeah.
wow.
Wow.
Persona has guided you back to us by your own means of
Good trick.
revivification.
Hey, do you think a big old eye could really take care of me?
Maybe we should get you a gown or something.
Oh, yes. Where are we?
Well, we're still in the town. We were trying to. I had completely forgotten that I had this thing on, and we were trying to find a way to revive you. And I have been spreading the word. Yeah, we like to. Can I tell the other party members?
Of course, you can tell them. Where the hell are they?
Oh, they're all standing here with you.
Oh, I
okay.
thought we were in our own rooms or something. I didn't know we.
That's a communal dormitory. Sorry.
What has befallen my new best friend bag of ash?
You look inside and you see that the ashes are gone.
I think it's really Brit.
Uh,
It all checks out. The science plays out. Bag of dust gone. Brit resurrected. Yes. This sounds good.
Thank you for
I'm a bit-
verifying, Furby.
confused, but some things happened and I might
Can,
have.
Furby going for the hug.
Oh,
A little too rough.
careful, I've got a bit of a headache. But I heard you. I was somewhere. I had to fight a dwarf who was on fire, and I heard you, Olna, speak to me, and I heard you, Doran, and I heard you, Furby. I could hear you all.
That was amazing.
You fought a
No,
dwarf
Doran
with
is
fire?
still very suspicious.
He was on fire. You know, it's a long story.
If you heard us, what did we say? That will quell our suspicions.
Well, you told me to hold on, and you told me you were looking for a way to bring me back, and something about resurrection, and you're just whisperers in the distance, really, but it helped. It kept me going on.
Have you changed at all?
Let me see here.
check the.
Make sure
pipes.
everything's in its place.
Yeah, she takes a little look around, a little up and down of herself. Oh, I remember now. I have changed. There's something I have to do now. Oh, a bit of a limitation, I'd say, here, but you know, Moradin sent me back. That's what it was. Moradin. He sent me back. He said, I'm not done. The fallen lords are upset. They're doing
Whoa.
something. But in order for me to come back, I had to make this ring. You see here, and she holds her hand out. This ring, it holds my soul, and I
Whoa.
can't let it decay. If it does, I go back. So I have to replicate it. If it starts to decay, I have to make an exact copy.
Whoa.
So anyways,
This
keep
makes
an eye
sense.
on that.
There's always a cost between life and death.
I
Mm,
oh, go ahead.
I'm we gotta protect that ring in any fights or anything that would happen, or
Maybe I
They
should get
they
a
might lose
glove.
you. Yeah, a gauntlet on one hand.
I'm gonna tell you more, but could I get a bit of beer or a sandwich?
Same old Brit.
We should probably, or at least one of us, I can go and inform the Bard College to chill out on the old
As
search,
you
'cause-
as you are speaking to Britt, and Furby says, "Oh, I should go talk to Bass." Bass runs in and says, "I've got it. Of course, it's so simple. Why didn't I think of it before? The Northern Hermit is a master of all." Oh, hello,
Yeah.
Britt.
Yeah, we
Hello.
we fixed it.
And
She
then,
fixed herself, apparently.
fascinating. Bast comes over and he begins to kind of
Dorn-
poke and prod at you. Amazing.
Dorn is also doing the same and a lot of humming and hawing.
You truly have returned from the afterlife, my dear.
I think
Ah,
so, as long
seems-
as this is, the real world again.
and you say
She seems solid.
there was no spell involved? None of you cast a spell of any kind? No revivify, no resurrection, no reincarnation, nothing?
She says
fought
the
Morden.
spirits guided her.
The spirits guided you back? Oh my, this is truly fascinating. Never have I heard such an example of divine intervention affecting us so clearly.
No. The
Well,
There
spirits
must be a
do
reason.
guide, but the spirits do not intervene.
I've not known of a time when the gods of the other planes have interfered so directly, right? Like,
they're restless. That's what they are. I'm remembering now. They're restless. The gods. Moradin noticed us and he saw what we were doing, and he offered me another chance to live.
But-
Ugh,
isn't this whole like many millennia dark times, golden times, ebb and flow thing sort of a natural order, or is it something's different this time? Or I don't know.
he gave me information. I have information. I just have to remember it.
Oh, let's get you that beer.
You're looking for
Get
it.
me that beer.
It should be in your handouts tab.
Oh, I have it. I just want a beer.
Oh.
Role playing, Dave. God.
Of
Time to
course,
pack
of
us over
course.
breakfast.
We'll get you anything you need, but you must tell me everything you know for my intellectual research. This is invaluable information. And he gets you whatever beer you want.
Great. Big old pint. Okay, this is what I remember. I fought a dwarf who was on fire. It turned out to be my father's madness. And then he was the spirit that guided me. After I rid him of his madness, he took me through the halls in a dwarven palace and he showed me how to come back. I had to complete tasks. And at the end of it, Moradin, he spoke to me and he said that the fallen lords were trying to call me back into servitude. And instead of coming back into servitude to them, he gave me information about where they are and then gave me the opportunity to come back. So I know where they are, the fallen lords, where to find them.
Oh,
Right.
Aye, this is fascinating indeed, but even more so, information upon their whereabouts and their location. My, this is a matter of grave import. We should bring this to Lady Teak at once.
I think we need to act on this fast.
Indeed, we shall.
Also, the leveler. The leveler, he's not here yet. He hasn't been resurrected.
that
They
makes
have to
sense.
do. The fallen lords, they need to do a ritual on him. And that's why they needed the council. The council is part of the ritual. The leveler was slain in the last age of darkness, and in order to bring him back, they need the blood of the council members. Because they're descendants of heroes of light, all 7 of them. That's why we need to protect Lydia Teak. Is if they get her, they can start the ritual. We have to keep them from getting her, and we have to save the other council members.
Another option is to get rid of all of her blood. Can't use what you can't find.
Without a council, there is no resurrection.
They have to keep them alive, though. They must be alive. That's why they captured them, because once they're dead, it no longer helps them. They have to have them alive, so we know they're out there somewhere.
All right, worst comes to worst, we kill Teak.
Yeah.
That may be true. I can't complete the ritual if she's dead.
Where's my
Well,
alignment?
you're part
Hold
right.
on.
They don't necessarily need everyone. but the more they have, the they're siphoning off the arcane energy that courses through the veins of the scions from the Age of Light, and the more energy they have, the stronger the leveler will be. So they don't need every single member to do it. They just need to siphon off enough energy to resurrect him.
I mean, given the fact that the fallen lords that we've even remotely came close to seeing and facing have been so out of our freaking league, I don't want this leveler to come back at any point in time.
If we kill all the people of the land, they won't have people to subjugate when they do come back.
If we kill ourselves, we won't remember any problems. Okay. Well, then are we even capable of facing these guys, or is it just a matter of we want to get the council members so we can delay them? Because it seems like they're hell bent on resurrecting this man thing.
Bast says, I think we need to call a meeting with Lady Teak and
I mean,
Mayor
obviously.
Tormora. Figure
But
out a
seeing as
plan
the
of action.
The last baby invasion that happened involved beholders disintegrating things. We gotta step up.
We
our
came
game
out
here.
all right from that, I would say.
Listen,
all here.
Britt doesn't have another dad to fight in the afterlife.
Well, don't get disintegrated again, darling. Sorry to
if
say
mine
it.
dies, she can fight mine.
She can fight my dad.
She can
Doran, you
He's
should
still
call your
alive.
fight
father.
my dad, too.
Thank you. That's
Brit,
really
dad
kind.
fighter.
Yeah. As far as Doran knows, his dad is alive and well.
As far as he knows.
So Bast is going to call a meeting with Tormora and the captain of the guard, and wishes for all of you to be present while they discuss a plan of action.
Mm-hmm.
Well, be present.
Meeting is
Yeah,
called. Lydia Teak listens to the story with furrowed brow. Tormora Deepheart, the mayor of the city, listens and grinds her teeth as she hears the story. And Bast presents all the facts and all the findings, and the council members think, or the people around the table think for a moment. And Lydia is the first one to speak and says, it's clear that you four have made the most impact against the darkness. It seems as though you have a greater role to play in this story than the common folk. We must rely on your skills to proceed forward. You have at your disposal our city guardsmen and the skills and knowledge of we here, leaders at the table. You have my political abilities. You have Bast's College of Bards. And we look to you to listen to what your plan of action is. Tormora Deepheart slams her fist down on the table. She's also a dwarf. Slams her fist down on the table and says, bloody fallen lords, bloody undead, bloody gods, bloody everything. We rally and we stand fast against these bastards. If the fallen lords are out there and you know where they are, then we should take their focus and we should stand fast as you infiltrate their ranks. Free the council members. Classic display of force to draw attention elsewhere. I, my city guardsmen, will make a grand show of it. And Bast says, oh, what we really need is more information on the subject. We need to learn more about the Fallen Lords and figure out if they can have weaknesses, if they can be defeated. Perhaps finding new artifacts that have been lost to the ages that could help us in this battle. They keep hemming and hawing about their 3 points of view on the matter.
Hmm.
Dorn kicks a chair.
No, I think we get we actually have this big discussion in regards to how we are going to go along with this by sorry, my throat with this coffee. It's going to take all of the remaining and powerful people of the land that are united to take these things out. I mean, we're getting just small raiding parties able to almost decimate this city alone. So what we can do is get all of the information. If we have maps and you have planning generals, I want them here, and we mark out what Brit knows about locations, and then we talk to the Eagles and we talk to everyone that will listen and who can lend a hand.
Well,
And we
you
do-
have everybody who you just said in the room right now. This is
Okay,
it.
So Brit,
is City
Brit,
Guardsman
put your
Brit.
little freaking icon down on where the Fallen Lords be.
So Brit,
We got how many
Great.
of them are there? Like
Well, I don't really know a number, but I know the places. There's 4 places they definitely are. 7 Gates, Forest Heart, Muirthemne, Covenant, and then there was another feeling, something strange that I don't understand out in the Great Devoid. There's something there, but it's alien and frightening, and I don't know what it is. Anyways, that's the feeling I got when I was using my monk powers.
reference here's
your monk dying powers.
once again the world map in the chat. And cross-referencing. So those are the points that Brit marks out on the map. And cross-referencing
Do I
Olna.
get to put little figurines on the map to
Of
be like,
course
"So,
you
like,
do.
boom,
Everybody
right
in
here."
D&D uses miniatures to represent things in the
The war
world.
room looks like Steve's table.
Yes.
So cross-referencing this information, at least one of those locations cross-references to a rumor that Olna heard. If you remember opening up your rumors tab.
Yeah, there's the Forest Heart
Oh,
and Scales.
I'm looking at the land map right now. Though, but yeah, Forest Heart.
In
Forest Heart.
Forest Heart, there's the legend that there is something in the center called the World Knot, and
Legends have spread that the trees at the heart of the forest can walk and talk.
it's
Aye.
basically like both those places are points of interest for the undead hordes. It seems like.
This would make sense given where we got.
So it looks like we got to split up, crew.
Everyone go to one space. I mean, I have no desire to go back to 7 Gates at our current level of power and force.
Since Britt has relayed all this information, I'm just going to share this with everybody.
I think maybe we should learn some more about the Fallen Lords.
What
as
does
well as
Bast have in
suggested.
mind about artifacts and whatnot? Like, he brought it up because he had an idea.
He just is he's a headmaster of the Bard's College, so he's his primary focus is information gathering.
I mean,
and
powering up this sword seems like a real good idea, and if he and the one little hint that just happened to come to their mind about the glowing scion and whatever that temple we went to was helped us get apparently a portion of the power of this Dawnbringer. I just don't remember any more little riddles that we can go down the path of.
well, you've already learned and theorized that since Lydia added power to it, if you rescue all the other members of the Council of the Star, it will continue to add power to it.
Okay,
So-
we need to get to these guys and have them all touch
And
the sword.
you can did I ever No.
Would you do you guys think they would have all of the council members in the same spot for this resurrection, or were they spread out into different places?
That's like a piece of information that Bast would be like, yes, that's the type of thing we need to figure out. We need to learn as much as we can. Send scouts, gather agents across the land to see if we can learn more.
Eagles, go!
Eagles are definitely a resource that you can use.
Well, then yes, we must gather information.
I'm going to send an eagle to go tell the queen about this idea and have her redouble her efforts.
Very well. Gathering information will take some time. Do you want to? You want to just?
We want to gather it.
Do you want to? You want to just stay in town as the information is?
Dorn is brooding in this meeting.
What
You
if we
can.
go
You can
to,
either hang out in town and wait, or you can act on one of the rumors that you heard, or you can set out on any of your own ideas.
Yeah. Let's wait around. Let's just wait around in the pub. And are you kidding me? Let's go act on these rumors.
I'm feeling.
So
I'm
what do you
feeling
wanna
the
do?
Forest Heart. I'm feeling the Forest Heart.
It is closer, and I mean, if we were, if we were lucky, we could just go, complete the forest heart and then move to Scales. But whatever. I doubt that'll happen. Yeah.
A little hop, skip, and a jump.
The forest heart is pretty. I mean, we could. Where's the fucking?
I'm gonna take a boat over to Kaz's fake dad's Southern Hermit house.
Ooh,
Some
yeah,
fake
let's go with
dad.
Dad.
Real dad. Wait, what's my dad's name? I put it in
I
Hero
heard a
Forge. Where's Hero
rumor. You know who they are. Where's the Where's? Never mind.
Okay. What is that rumor now?
Doran's dad's name is Armtha. Armtha? Continue. I forgot.
I'm hearing at least one or two votes for Forest
I
Heart.
need the map.
I'm hearing. I put my hat in the thing for. We did the Eagle. Let the Eagles know what's up. They can start scouting. Have people at Madrigal start. I mean, I don't know, contacting
Could someone link me the world map? I'm sorry.
In the Roll20 chat.
Thank you.
But yeah, I want to go to Forest Heart. I think our efforts would be best at of getting on the ground out there and doing some infiltration. Well,
right,
we utilize the resources of the generals and stuff here to kind of fortify the town and get in contact with any other willing armies or militias that are around the world using whatever methods they use to communicate, and then also the Eagles.
I suggest that we tell the Eagles to wait for us at Forest Heart. I don't know. Okay, maybe I'm misunderstanding how the Eagles work, but from what I remember is that they said that they can use us to get somewhere one more time. That we basically like a
the Eagles
quick travel real quick.
The Eagles are a resource for you, and you can use them. I mean, you can think up ways, but you give them a task basically, and they will help you complete the task as best they can. So if you tell them, scout around for information and then return to X position, they will do that. If you tell them, okay, we are going to fly to Rhiannon, fly us to Rhiannon, they will do that. If you say, go just fly directly to Scales and wait there for further instruction, they will do that. So that's the kind of reason. And it's not
use them.
It's not limited.
We can't use them to jump around the map, right?
I mean, yes, you could. You could say, okay, fly us to Scales, and now we're going to have an adventure in Scales, and now fly us to Covenant, and we're going to have an adventure Covenant. Now fly us to,
But if we want them out doing scouting stuff to get information and whatnot that they could find, then we're not going to be using them for travel.
Correct. And you also have to tell them where to meet you afterwards.
And there is a danger to using it.
There's more of a danger to you as if you use them for fast travel. There is a danger that you might run into Moagim because he patrols the skies. It's less of a danger for them if they're alone because they're more maneuverable and faster if they're alone.
Yeah.
So we need parachutes.
Like Dorn's thing is very much to want to involve as few people in this as possible.
Yep.
Like I don't want to bring more. Like that's why Dorn has been brooding this whole time. He doesn't have a thing for authority, and he feels like all these people are telling us to put our necks on the line for them. like, and not
Well,
necessarily. for the
I'm
people of
thinking
the
more on the
land.
lines of like I don't want us. We're obviously a big target at this point, and I don't want us to be in this town and drawing the ire of things when we could be out
Yeah,
helping and figuring out new things. But I
yeah.
say
Like
we let
that.
the
That's
Eagles go
Doran's thing too.
and pick
Doran
up
would much
information,
rather be.
and we get a cart and travel to frickin' Forest Heart and talk to the trees. Yes.
I'm cool with that. Yeah, I was gonna suggest that we have them meet us at Forest Heart, and we
Yeah.
travel
Well,
up there, and then
Forest Heart
if
is not a definitive location. Forest Heart is a massive, sprawling, uncharted wilderness. So if you just say,
Mhm.
go to Forest Heart, they will never find you.
We go to Forest Heart and then we meet them back up at Scales. It's gonna be a long journey.
damn, yeah.
Yeah,
But
Scales is way
these
over there.
these are places we need to get to.
Would it make more sense to fly to Scales? And
I don't
then
want
go
to do another city right now.
Well, we'd have to fly there. I'm just saying we're gonna be walking through a lot of wild forest for who knows how long.
Yeah, but I can find us food.
I mean,
I
but
feel like we have
every
better
night we go to
chance.
sleep, we're gonna be instead of a city and talking to people, we're gonna be every night trying to find a place to sleep and being harassed by fuck knows what in the night, and maybe not getting full night's rests
Is
and
there
all
a
that stuff.
nice camping
Sounds
travel
like
caravan?
sounds like an adventure.
It sounds like an adventure.
Yeah.
I
I
am
am way more
shooting for.
down to put less danger on the Eagles because they are a very valuable resource for scouting than traveling. To me, in Doran's mind.
Okay, okay. I know I'm done with that.
Would Tyr be closer since it's nestled in the southwest of Forest Heart?
Yeah, I
And
guess
Hmm.
we could like
Or
maybe
Rhiannon.
go across that water and start at Tier and have like a starting point and like
or
whatever.
at least we can. That's where we can recoup and or reconvene with the Eagles and find out what they
The
found.
people there probably know more about the forest than obviously people on the coastline where we are now.
Okay. Yeah.
And plus, yeah, like yeah,
I'm
getting a
hearing
water vessel across that water body.
you want to set sail for Tyr.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Make out from there.
You
Also,
will
when
try.
the moment.
But we want we want to set the Eagles because the Eagles are here waiting for us here at Madrigal, so we want to give them a task too, or a scouting task, right?
Yeah. That was the plan.
Maybe maybe Scales, and then we'll meet them there because we plan on going to Scales after, right?
Do a quick pop up to the Northern Hermit if we go to Scales.
Northern Hermit. Oh,
Oh, another hermit.
Master of the
well,
Arcane.
no, we're gonna make our way there definitely, but I was saying that we send the Eagles to Scales and scout in that area, and we can meet up with them after we have explored the Forest Heart.
Yeah, because then we could use them to take us somewhere else if we find out where we need to be.
And we can eat some eagle eggs too. We can have a nice eagle continental breakfast.
Eagle scramble.
So, first and foremost, you say you want to hop across the inlet there and make heading for Tyr. So you can either try to sail yourself or you can hire a boat to get over there.
Hire a boat.
Hire
We have money.
a boat. To hire a boat.
I can drive the boat.
To hire a
But you guys can't swim
boat
there, or
cross
No, we can't swim there, Olna.
there. That's
I
going to be
know.
probably on boat. It's
I
probably
could-
going to be a couple of days of travel across that gap. 3-4 days. In these uncertain times, and taking a boat away from the docks. That's going to be, we're going to say 75 gold to charter a boat.
For all four of us, right?
Yes.
For the 4 heroes of light,
For
carry the Dusk Crusher.
75
came back from the
gold.
dead.
75 each.
No, singular.
No, all together.
Oh, all right. Yeah, no, that's fucking nothing.
So,
That's fucking nothing. That's a lot.
It literally is nothing for us. I will pay that instantly.
You charter a boat. And
Are we splitting it
I have
evenly?
like 1,000 gold. It's fine.
Damn, I got 200.
Dang.
Oh
I
no,
think
no,
Doran
six,
should cover this one.
646. Yeah, I said I am.
Nice. Thank
I
you,
Yeah,
have
Doran.
that's cool.
600 plus gold. It's fine.
Very generous.
you charter a boat. And
What was it? 75.
75. You charter a boat. It has a modest crew. It's a small vessel meant more for speed than comfort. And you speed across the inlet. Everybody roll a survival check.
Steve, I have a quick question. When I came back from the dead, did I get my hit points back?
Yeah, you're all full up.
You rested.
Sweet.
Survival checks, everybody.
Okay, here we
Where is
go.
it? Here it is.
13 for Furbles.
Can't read, man.
Ah.
When
Rick came back better than ever.
Yeet.
You all pass your survival checks.
Oh no,
let's
but Britt, your
see.
left hand's on your right and your right hand's on your left.
when everyone is like
Chase.
pretty distracted, Doran pulls Olna aside. We've lost Brit once before, and things seem relatively insurmountable. But I am willing to see this out. But I feel that we share very similar thought patterns on things. And I feel if the time need come, we have to do what we need to save the land. And not just ourselves.
Wow.
Talking
Talking to Paladin.
I know. I gotta
mean,
see where
fundamentally-
her headspace is.
Fundamentally, Olna agrees.
So
And
I'm
it's-
not gonna beat around the bush. If I feel that we're not going to win, I will kill what party members of the council that I can, so that they cannot grow stronger.
So just to clarify, killing
yeah.
the council members doesn't stop the turn of events. As
No,
long as they
I know,
have
but it keeps them from getting
He just,
stronger.
he just wants to do it.
I don't want to just do it. I said if it's coming down to that,
and
and
here
it's
bringing up murder suicides.
giving the land an opportunity rather than just bowing down and dying. I feel like we have to keep all possibilities alive.
Olna is going to squash your pessimism and hold up
Please
the
do.
Dust Crusher. And I want you to steel your mind against those sorts of thoughts. Doran, we will be successful. We must stay focused on our main task and not think of ways how we will separate ourselves from victory. The land has survived trials like this before. And this is just another trial to be overcome.
Brit, please roll a D100.
Aye, aye. $15.
Okay.
No. What is it?
as
I'll stab her. I'll stab Teak now.
as as Olna and Doran have this side conversation, as you are traveling, you feel, well, I guess Olna feels it a little more than the rest, but you feel the earth shake underfoot.
The water?
Yeah, well, you feel an earthquake in the middle of the ocean.
Oh boy.
Well, not the middle of the ocean. You're in an inlet, so I guess it makes more sense. You're not in super, super deep water, but you feel that a brief
You can
earthquake
feel-
shakes the earth.
You can feel earthquakes in the ocean.
Ocean quake.
Can you feel earthquakes in the ocean?
You can in D&D.
All right.
And in real life.
Olna
Depending on how
feels it.
strong they are. But yeah.
And so the rest of the trip passes without incident. The sailors on the ship get to talking to you a little bit. At some point, one of you mentions, "Oh yeah, we heard a rumor about some Sahagin interrupting ship travel. Do you think that's going to be a problem here?" He says, "Oh, Sahagin, eh? Sahagin. I've run into one of those in the past. Nasty bloodsuckers, feasting on whatever they can. They're like sharks, hungry always. Always looking for blood. Oh, I don't envy you if you have to go up against them, but I can see why they would be causing a bit of trouble in Scales. Aye, if they were harassing my ship, I certainly wouldn't want to set sail. But these waters, they seem clearer. Although I don't know what that earthquake was just now. Haven't experienced one of those in quite a long time." And you make
Kind
it
of
to the other
wood.
shore.
I want to ask one of the sailors, what kind of wood is this boat made out of?
The boat is made of... Let's see what Google comes up with. Hardwoods such as oak. It's going to be an oak boat.
Mahogany.
Chance you have a bit of extra wood lying around. Maybe some planks that you've replaced or a bit of scrap in case a piece gets broken.
Yeah, they do have, like you said, the ship is in constant repair, so they do have scraps that they pry off so that they can replace. So they have scrap wood, yeah.
Have any that you normally toss out you can just give to me?
Oh, aye, we've got a pile of kindling that we use for cold nights. You can, a pile of kidneys. Kindling that we use on cold nights. You can take what you want, lass.
All right, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Give him a little wink, a little nod.
Mhm.
And I pack away some bits of oak.
Gotcha. As you travel, so it takes about 3 days to get across the inlet. And Britt, as you are traveling, you see that by the time you land, you have 2 days before your ring will deteriorate.
Damn it.
This is gonna be a lot of effort. While you're at the crafting bench, is there a? We should probably look into getting more of those come back from dying armlets. They seem to be pretty useful.
Well, we need to make her ring. Her ring will...
Yeah, no, you can do that. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
you are-
yeah, I'll take care of that.
You are on the shore. You went directly across, so you're on the shore to the southwest of Tyr. The usual travel method to get to Tyr is along the coastline to avoid going deep into the woods. So you can either take the usual course or you can go straight through the woods. I'm guessing you're going to take the more direct route, going straight through the woods.
I mean, I'm just feeling like we're already looking to check out before we start. So start our information hunting by going straight through.
Yeah, we're trying
Yeah,
to.
we know where we're going. We know where we need to be.
Go into
Direct.
the woods. Everybody roll a survival check.
I know where it is. this
Survival
time.
check. I'm rolling a survival check. Rolled an 8. F my survival check.
Let's see.
Mine did. Oh, I did roll. Sweet.
I will protect you, Olda.
You passed the survival check.
Yeah, we did.
And let's see. Let's have Ulna roll a D100.
Merp.
17.
17 is. I love these. An arrow strikes a nearby tree with a note attached to it.
Oh God.
The note reads, "You are fools for looking. No source of the arrow can be found."
Well,
What is the
looks
arrow
like we're
made
going.
of?
Let's go back to
are
Madrigal.
Is it just like a standard arrow you can get at any shop? Nothing
Yes.
special about it?
Nothing
Okay.
special about the arrow.
I'm keeping it.
All right.
Britt will keep an eye out for any potential mining spots or volcanic areas.
Dorn helps Brit. Dorn is keeping an extra eye on Brit.
Hey,
Let's
wouldn't blame you if you didn't really trust me. Don't think I'd trust anyone who came back from the dead either.
Brit, roll
It's-
a perception. Roll a nature check, Brit.
No,
You don't know. It might be better.
not a nature
New
check.
Brit.
I'm new Brit.
She's
I'm new
back,
Brit,
bitch.
and I am good at nature. Nature's so good.
Lord.
Oh.
Well,
that once.
nature, Brit.
So
Brit,
maybe?
Brit.
I mean, I'll help Brit out. I'll help her
As you
grow
are
through the
traveling
weeds.
through
maybe-
here, let's see. So yes, you're traveling through the southeastern area towards Tyr, and we'll say yes, you do discover a small amount of obsidian.
Nice.
You get roll a d4, Brit.
Okay.
You find enough obsidian for you to attempt. It's essentially 3 attempts. If you make an attempt to craft the ring, you have 3 chunks of obsidian that could be used in your attempts.
Awesome. Thanks for your help, Dorian. Don't think I would have spotted that without you.
Of course.
So the first day of travel passes. Based on your triangulation of the sun in the sky and the stars and the maps that you have, you estimate it will take at least 3 days of travel to get to Tyr. So
And
yeah,
Brit only has 2 days left on the ring.
we're gonna play this song and dance again. Do you want to rest for the night or continue through and risk exhaustion?
What should we rest?
Yeah, I mean,
Give Brit
I
a
feel
chance
same.
to craft her ring. Give
Yep.
us a chance.
Yeah.
To,
Britt, if you are crafting
To
your ring,
map
you
things
will
out?
not be resting.
Okay, so does that mean I'd be exhausted the
You
next?
risk the chance of being exhausted.
It seems like now's a better time to do it than later. So I'm going to spend time crafting a ring replica.
Right? Everybody roll a survival check to see what kind of campsite you make. On the wire. 10 is the usual number that I have for these. So yes, you find a campsite and the night passes unhindered. Brit, roll that old ring crafting check that we talked about.
Yes.
+9.
Which was
Dex.
the dexterity. +9. So I'm
Basically
gonna
just
do
a d20 +9.
d20 +9. Yep. I'm setting it up now. I'm getting out my gold and my oak and my obsidian.
You craft a
Woo!
replica.
Want to bang out a couple of them while you're at it? Just to have
no,
'em-
no, 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 no,
Is that
no.
something I could do? Just like
have
make
'em
a
queued
couple.
up.
Make a couple.
As you craft
no.
as you
think
craft
you
the
can
new
push it up.
ring and slip off the old, you can see glowing white wisps of energy transfer from the old one into the new one. You sense
Oh, everybody, look at this.
you sense that the you sense that it can only be done as soon as you craft the ring. You can't store them up. I gotta put limits on
okay.
it somewhere.
Now, if you had like a remaining balance on the previous ring, does that transfer over into the new one? Is there some rollover minutes that are
Rollover,
involved?
yeah.
You don't
Soul storage
you don't
work.
specifically know how the magic of this thing works, so play it fast and loose with the ring. Don't try and figure it out too
Great.
much.
How much gold do you think it cost me to make such a ring?
Good question. We're gonna say every time you make an attempt, it's gonna
Like
be
5 pieces?
five golds worth.
Great.
Because you gotta really purify it. So you gotta melt down a couple of coins and filter out the bad non-gold that they mix in and get the pure gold out of it.
Sweet. Okay. So yeah, it'll cost me 5 and the piece of obsidian. Okay. Oh, I'm a bit tired, but I feel like that might have been worth it.
All right, day 2 on the road. Everybody roll a survival check.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, good survival checks. This time let's have Furby roll a D100.
Yes. There's a motorcycle. 48.
48. Oh.
Good sound.
As you're traveling in the forest, you meet a pair of druids
Hey.
who seem to have made their own campsite, and they offer you a blessing. You have advantage on attacks against all undead until the next time you take a long rest.
Whoa.
Awesome.
All right, let's go fight some undead.
So that is during this day, but you all rolled great survival checks, so you're not going to encounter anything yet. So it's night falls again. Do you want to continue through the night and possibly fight some undead, or do you want to rest?
Yes. I'm feeling blessed. I would like to go through the night.
Furby votes to go through the
Yeah.
night.
I feel I'm down.
2 for yes, Dorn and Britt.
I mean, Brit's already.
Do I get
exhausted.
extra exhausted?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Britt, roll a
Yeah.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, I thought Britt didn't get.
I don't know. I don't want Brit to be fucking.
Well, she
Oh,
might
Britt's
be
fine. Britt's fine.
I'm fine.
All right. Cool.
When you've been dead a
What's,
few nights
what's-
without rest is nothing.
What's your new charge on the ring time? Like, how,
You know, I
how many
don't
days?
know.
Doesn't know.
I hope I got a
You
few
just start to
days out of
feel it.
Once
feeling
it
it. You're like,
once it
"I'm better."
starts to go, she gets the feeling of how much time is left.
Gotcha.
Can you
Huh.
feel it?
So yeah, if you're gonna
Alright, let's
press
go.
through the night, everybody roll a survival check with disadvantage.
I want to fail.
Well, you ain't gonna fail.
Oh, oh nah.
Olna, as Olna is walking along through the darkness of the forest, Olna hears whispers in her mind. Whispers that are
Whispers on my
tricksy whispers. They're all against you, yes. They'll turn on you at a moment's notice. You should flee, yes, flee away from them. Run deep into the forest. Start your own temple to Prasanna. Yes, flee. Olna, roll a Constitution saving throw.
That was amazing.
You shake off
15.
these unsettling whispers, and you sense that familiar energy of that spirit that you set loose from the altar.
Oh. I
Trick
remember
me
that.
once. Shame on me.
Everybody is marching through the night. Everybody roll a Constitution saving throw. Again for Olna as well.
Oy.
You can take off the disadvantage.
Oops.
Oops. Should I redo it?
Yeah, redo it normal.
Okay.
Just so I have
Yeah, that's why I always turn on advantage.
Oh,
and turn it
no.
right back off after I roll.
no.
Oh,
I did so much
Jesus.
better with disadvantage.
So let's see.
Bad.
Olna failed. Doran passed, Furby passed, and Brit passed. Olna and Brit are
Oh.
suffering 1 level of exhaustion, which means you have disadvantage on all ability checks.
Yes.
As you travel through the night, however, that was enough time to make it to the small village of Tyr.
What's it looking like? Oh,
Doran's been here before.
I've been here before.
Brum, bum, bum, bum.
I want to watch it now.
Me too.
Elder math.
Man, I cannot get through the effing Hobbit book. I read 2 pages a night and I fall asleep.
You get to Tom Bombadil yet?
It's so fun, but it's like, oh, I'm so. I'm just not good
35,
at reading right now.
35 pages of
Things like-
singing Tom Bombadil.
Yeah.
God.
No, I guess
Those
not.
things make me so bored.
You make it to Tyr. It is a very small village, and it seems to be relatively normal in terms of atmosphere. You don't see many people cowering in fear. You don't see refugees huddling in the small village. It seems almost normal. A couple of people are a bit wary as you enter the borders of the village, and a couple of people come out to greet you and say hello. They are villagers, farmers, normal townsfolk. What brings you to our little village, travelers? You look like you bear ill news.
We do. You haven't heard. There is a dark tide upon the land of the land.
Mm.
I guess I
She's
could
right.
just say the land. Sorry.
Yes, it would be. I mean, it is refreshing to see that your small hamlet has not been affected, but we have just come from Madrigal.
Yeah.
He just had a tiny stroke.
I had to groan to find it in my memories. They are besieged currently, as much as the rest of the towns of the land are. And, I would err on the side of I don't know, stealing yourselves or.
Might be time to get prepared.
Oh
There
well,
you
yes, we've
Lord.
seen the comet in the sky, and we've had 1 or 2 missives from relatives in other parts of the land. We've heard of the terrible events going on, but well, it doesn't seem like it has extended into our little corner of the land.
We're gonna get these guys killed. God.
And to be honest, we are such a small village, and I can't see what kind of target our village would be. Plus, well, we have Sir Edermath to protect us anyway. I'm sure any threat that came to the town he could certainly handle.
Is
We
he
have watched
some kind
many
of warrior?
people die who have been placed as strong before.
Oh, he's
Do
an
not
he's an
hold
he's an
back.
elf, and he helps us with all of the problems that come to town. Once he helped me shoo foxes off of my farmland, and he helped Lady Halia with a snake that got into her barn. Yes, that was a exciting day. He once rescued a boy who'd become trapped in the old Tresendar Manor. Oh, that was a day to remember. Yes, I'm sure he could handle anything.
Any undead? Has he helped you shoo a bunch of zombies off your farm yet?
He's fantastic at helping friends move from apartment to apartment, but I don't know if he's.
What was his
skills.
name again?
His name is Darren Edermath. He lives
I
up
wanna-
at
Edermath.
Edermath Orchard. Wonderful
I'm
apples.
gonna try to help this gentleman understand that this is a danger like none
Yeah.
they have ever seen before.
I also want to say to our party members here, like, Furby thinks we should make haste to get through this town, maybe get whatever we need and get on with it. Only
Yeah.
because I don't want it to be our fault that this becomes a target for this quaint little side town.
Two things. Olna wants to have a big town. Just go into the center of town, brandish the dust crusher, and tell the people of the town who are, if there's any like hustle and bustle, that of the goings on to the lands, that there's a cataclysmic event happening.
News
And
of
that
the
they should all
world.
be prepared. And secondly, I'd like to modify my heavy crossbow with the woodworker or someone.
Tell
I have-
everyone global warming's real. It's they need to take
I'm
heed.
just gonna give the information, and they could do with it what they please. But yes, we
You're
should
just gonna-
find out.
You're just gonna go to the town green and make a speech.
Yes.
All right, roll a performance check, Olna. Let's go with advantage. This is gonna be a sight they haven't seen.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh, 22.
Nice.
Ugh.
Big old speech about the comet in the sky and the fallen lords that have beset the land and the undead that roam. And it could have gone really bad. You could have inspired widespread panic in the entire town, but
Yeah.
the resolve and the dedication and the sight of Dust Crusher radiating in your hand rallies them with strength instead of instilling fear within their hearts. Like, oh, wow. Well, yeah, wow. This is good. That's exactly what they say. And yes. So
From
they
here,
you have introduced yourself, and now the whole town basically recognizes who y'all are. And you were going to go to the woodworker as well, you said?
So I want to turn my heavy crossbow into a double barrel crossbow with a blade on the part where your arm goes on, so that way I can use it as a offhand, as my melee attack will have a blade on it, basically, if I use it. The butt of it. What's it called? The fucking part goes in your armpit?
Doc.
The stock. I want this to put a blade on the stock.
I want to talk to whoever their town person they were talking about is.
Sure.
Edermath.
So it's gonna take. You got here in the morning because you traveled through the night. So
It's gonna take some time.
it's gonna take. I mean, it's gonna take a day at least.
Okay, well, let's take a day and gather some information, gather some supplies.
Yep.
And I'm gonna
So the-
kit my
So yeah,
heavy
Olna,
crossbow.
your day is going to be spent with the woodworker detailing what exactly you want, because he's never made anything like this before. He's no weaponsmith, so you're gonna have to like watch and guide and spend the whole day with this guy, making sure he gets it right.
He's
Yeah.
down to put a blade anywhere you ask him to.
So that's Olna's day. What is Doran's day looking like? You're gonna go to Edermath Orchard.
I'm gonna talk to this dude and
All right,
see
and
where his.
what does Furby's day look like?
So if this guy the people who greeted us can guide me. My question would be to them, since they're the closest on the edge of this unmapped forest heart. Would there be anyone or any books of as much information as we can get of what they know of the woods, since they live near it?
They can share the knowledge that they know, yeah. So you can spend your day learning what you can about Forest Heart and possibly getting some advantages there.
Because I'm sure they've used some of the land and stuff to survive, so they know about what to watch out for.
Yep. So Britt, what's your day gonna look like? Yeah, Britt Battle.
Any enchanters?
Her ring wore off. Oh god.
What was that, Britt?
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay, great. There aren't any enchanters hiding in this town? Maybe someone you think is a witch.
There are
that
no
she's really good at.
enchanters. This is a small village which does not have
That's what I was afraid of.
pretty much anything in
Okay.
the way of magic reinforcement.
Great. Then I just want to see if there is a blacksmith who maybe has some gold chunks and obsidian I can buy off of him, and then I'd love to meet up with Doran at Ettermath if there's time.
There is a smithy. There is a smithy, but he does not have obsidian or gold. He is a furbolg who goes by the name Ironforge, and he's actually relatively new to the trade. So he does not have exotic materials such as gold or obsidian.
Okay. Then I would like to join Doran at Ettermath Orchard.
You journey to Ettermath Orchard, and Darren Ettermath is a silver-haired elf. He has a defining double scar across his right side of his face. And he sees you coming. And he stands up to greet you. And, well, here comes trouble if I ever saw it. Well, you look like adventurers, am I right?
I greet him in Elvish.
Oh, one who is well versed in the Sylvan tongue. I greet you back, but there's no need for such formalities. I'm just an old man living here. That's fine. You can talk in common. I wouldn't want your friend to feel left out or anything.
Oh, I'm not left out, I say in Elvish.
Whoa! The dwarf speaks Elvish. I don't see that too often. That's great. Well then. Oh, we're getting some hits on the frame rate on the stream. Oh well.
Oh,
Yeah, Twitch
I
is
was,
going down right now.
I
Well,
was gonna try to be so lovely to this dude, but
My Twitter just blew
Sorry.
up with Twitch time.
Would
Sorry,
now be a
getting
good
hard.
time for me to run off and grab some ibuprofen real quick?
you can do that. I'm not going to stop, but you can do that.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
Oh, what can I do for you? My name's Darren Ettermath. This is my orchard, and this is quiet town of Tyr.
I heard you were the protectorate as such of this town.
Well, I don't know if protector is the word. I just help out where I can. I mean, between you and me, I've had my share of adventures, and he points to the scar on his face. But that life's all behind me now. I just help out where I can. These are simple people, and I do what I can to help out, you know?
And go on excellent adventures.
Where did you get the scar?
Oh, that's a story. That's a story that'll take all day. But I'm down if
Oh,
you
never mind
are.
then. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, most of the townspeople have already heard it, so I don't mind not telling it. I've told it so many times already.
I take you heard our speech in the center of town.
Yeah, it was very inspiring. Wow.
We seek to make sure that there are people who can protect their homes in case the darkness does fall upon them.
I agree wholeheartedly. Protecting your homeland and your town and your orchard. It's my orchard. Protecting your orchard is very, very important. And I'm going to do everything I can to protect this town. Make no mistake.
Is there... Trying to not have Doran get annoyed with this dude. If there's anything that we can do for you to help you prepare while we are here, please let us know.
What can you do to help the town prepare? Well, I mean,
Put
that
some iron on the walls.
That speech was good. That speech in and of itself was good. Townsfolk are rallied. They were kind of uncertain before, and they were kind of just looking to me for all their problems. So getting that speech out and about has kind of motivated them, I think. They might be a little bit more self-sufficient, but, you know, other than that, I suppose, what can you do to help this town?
What are those things called? They're like, this is like spikes.
Like
Made of wood.
palisades.
I mean,
Yeah.
are we doing a
Barricades.
training arc? I'll train on whole town.
Well, how long are you going to be in town? Because that would be the way to go. I don't sense that you're the type that are going to stay in one place for very long. So
Making them a target and a half.
Yeah. No. Us staying here any longer than we need would be putting a even bigger target on
I
this
think you
town.
may have hit the nail on the head, as it were. Just taking care of your business and then moving along would probably be the best help for this town. If the undead are really out there and looking for whatever. I mean, that hammer was pretty attention grabbing, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Is there anything you can tell us about what's in Forest Heart?
Oh, I can tell you all the old legends, sure. Forest Heart. Once upon a time, they say forest giants walked the land, guarding the trees, protecting them from any evil forces. They would test the hearts of men to see if they were worthy to walk the woods alongside them, but, that's the stuff of legend. Forest giants have never been seen, and I certainly haven't ever seen them.
Do you know how they would test the hearts of men?
Oh, not really. The legends don't really go into detail, but it was just, testing to make sure they were pure of heart and righteous of soul, and that they protect the forest and live alongside it in harmony. Stuff like that, They're natural beings, so they're all about nature and stuff.
Yes. Thank you. We don't want to take up any more of your time.
Yeah, well, it was a pleasure meeting you, and, I hope everything works out. It's kind of dark times, I'm trying to stay positive myself. Dark times, you gotta do what you can.
Dorian's already leaving.
And you
Halfway.
leave
halfway
the
down the path.
Ettermath Orchard. So the day passes, and the inn in town is the Stonehill Inn. That's pretty much the only inn. Yeah, that is the only inn in town. So if you want a room in the inn, where is the Stonehill Inn?
It's right across from the town master's hall.
On my
Kind of
notes,
the
where is the
main-
Stonehill? Did I
The
not write
middle.
down the Stonehill Inn? No, there it is. It's number 1.
Okay.
Yes. Also run by an elf, a friendly elf named Toblin Stonehill of the Stonehill Inn. Rooms for all of you. It's not expensive rooms. They're modest. They will cost 5. This is simple, folk. This is gonna be 5 copper per night. There's no bells and no
Yeah.
whistles.
I'll just give him 2 gold.
What? Oh.
Ooh.
High rollers.
Big money.
We would like your executive suite.
Don't use all your gold. I may need some to help with my weapon.
I still have over 500.
Whoa, okay.
You found 1,000 in the old monastery. Don't forget.
Yeah.
We were ready. We were about to burn that
Yeah.
on a Brit, but
I think I spent. So I must have spent mine. on
But
something.
yes, making modifications to your crossbow is going to cost 50 gold.
Cool. Hey.
Do you
Sounds
need
good to
50
me.
gold?
So,
No, I'm good.
so mechanically speaking, you are attempting to get the extra attack out of the crossbow as well as trying to use it as a melee weapon.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
All right.
Maybe.
We'll see how good of a job old woodcarver. Oh, it's actually a female Furbolg, and she just took the name Carver. Well, we'll see how she does
Wood carver.
with this. Well, you know how Furbolgs are with choosing their names or
Yeah.
getting their names. We'll see how her workmanship holds up.
Cool.
It is the next day. You can remove your exhaustion. Not that it really did
Yes.
anything. And you feel the blessing
Thankfully.
of the old druids wear off. And you can set out for Forest Heart, if that is what you
Did
desire.
I learn anything about the forest?
You will see what you learned about the forest. Yes. If it comes up, I will give you advantage where it is warranted.
Can I pop by the Shrine of Luck on our way out?
Yes, you may. The Shrine of Luck, a small shrine made from some ruins that the townsfolk tell you that they were here when the first miners pitched their tents before the town was founded properly. No one really knows what it was originally used for, but these days it serves as the town's temple dedicated to Coralon, the elven deity.
Can I drop a copper piece in it and get some luck?
You can drop a copper piece and get some luck, which may aid you down the line.
Yeah. I drop a copper piece.
Drop
All
a
right.
copper down.
And now you set out for Forest Heart.
Yes.
Is my crossbow finished?
Yes.
Yes. Nice.
Checking. Let's see. Doran and we'll say just Doran. Nah, never mind. Okay, we're going to Forest Heart.
What the fuck, bro?
Going to Forest Heart. You
That's
set
so
out
exciting.
into the woods. Furby, one of the main things that you learn is that Forest Heart is massive, and it is extremely easy to get lost. And if you are indeed going off of the rumor that you heard trying to find the center of Forest Heart, it's going to take at least a week to travel through Forest Heart.
Should we pick up some provisions?
We can hand wave that. You get whatever provisions you need.
I got my wander stuff anyways. I can find food and fresh water.
Yeah,
for
I
up to
hate
5
I hate
people.
dealing with stuff like that. So you
Okay.
you make ready and prepare for whatever mundane rationing campsite, whatever.
I wanna get pieces of. I wanna cut pieces of my rope and use it to tie to trees to mark where we've been.
I will allow you to do that. Sure.
Okay.
So smart.
Day 1 in Forest Heart. Everybody roll a survival check.
I'm really good at general layouts of geography.
Oh,
Mm,
y'all. Destroying the survival checks.
Nah, I got a 7.
All right. Let's see. Who hasn't rolled yet?
Me and Britt
I
haven't.
think
rolled?
Furby hasn't.
I did one.
Oh.
Doran, roll a D100. $73.
Great.
Huh. Man, these are curious. The very first day you set out into Forest Heart, you are traveling through the dense trees, and you find a. Let's see. Find a. Three.
What we're
Find
looking
a
for.
1, 2. You find a dwarf. A dwarf who looks to be. The word mountain man comes into your minds, but you're not in the mountains. But a forest mountain man dwarf who looks quite feral is sitting up against a tree. And as you approach him, he opens one eye and looks at you and says, "My rivers are dry. My forests have no trees. My towns are flat and empty. And my roads cannot be walked on. What am I?"
I'm gonna need that in writing.
How many guesses did we get?
One guess.
Thank you.
My rivers are dry.
A map.
A map!
Ah.
She says, "Here you go. Here's my map. Well done." And he gets up and trundles off into the forest. Your journey is
brilliant.
shortened by 1 day because he gives you a map that leads you through the
Heyo.
Nice.
outlying outskirts of Forest Heart. So that was day 1. Everybody, roll a survival check as you camp down for the night.
Boop, boop, boop. Oh, Dorn.
Oh no.
Get the bad ones out now. Fine,
Doran,
this is my punishment for saying I want to kill the council. It is what it is. You live by the
Doran,
sword, you die by the sword.
Doran, as you're all
Mhm.
camping down for the night, Doran, you notice a crow. Nighttime rolls around, everybody is sleeping peacefully, you're taking watch. You notice a crow flutter down and perch upon a branch nearby. And the crow seems odd to you somehow. You can't really describe it, but the crow seems odd.
I start to go closer towards this crow.
Crow, as you move closer, backs away with a hop, skip, and a jump, backing away.
Aw.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a perception check, Doran. You notice, as it backs away, that there is another crow that is on the ground off to your right. It also seems odd.
What seems to be the issue?
Something about its eyes is unsettling to you.
Oh,
Crows...
no. Like, I said that out loud as
Oh.
as though I would get a response back.
Got it. As you speak, the crows snap their heads towards you, and you notice that a third crow has appeared to your left.
Hmm.
And as you turn your head to look at this crow, you notice that there is now a circle of crows surrounding you.
Getting swarmed.
Mm-hmm. Hmm. I just kind of I try to take steps since I notice they back away to try to keep them in front of me.
The crows begin to close their circle upon you.
I put my hand on my sword.
As you reach for your sword, one of them darts forward and nips at your hand. You take 1 point of slashing damage.
Oh.
All right, let's do this. We're here. 45. You know what would Doran do? I'm gonna just sit and meditate. Kind of keep. I mean, I like not close my eyes, but kind of just sit and try to be calm. And see if they'll let me be. I have angered the spirits.
You sit in the circle of the crows, and they close in on you yet again.
Is there a message you seek to deliver?
The crows start to swarm you and biting and clawing at your face and your hands and any part of exposed skin.
I just let him devour you. Fine.
16 to hit.
16 is my AC.
That is a hit. You take
Let's go.
8 slashing damage.
Get that out. All right. We're here. They are not gonna let me grab my sword.
Oh, you can grab your sword. They're just biting and clawing at you.
Okay. Doran pulls out the sword of Yon and takes a swing.
Wing. You swing with your sword, and you strike out at one of the crows. And as you strike out, the crows flutter into a cluster in front of you, and they converge into a grisly sight.
These demons.
They converge into the form of a horribly disfigured male who has a massive scar down his chest and appears to have a massive scar along his chest and appears as though his nose and lips and eyelids have been removed, revealing white skull-like teeth.
Is that Harry Potter thing? Well, never mind.
Voldemort.
You'll never get there.
I thought that's what it was, but I couldn't remember. All right, let's do this. We're gonna
Looking for a token to represent. I'm just going to use this one for now.
All right. Let's go, bud.
We just sleep through the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're just cozy.
The rest of your party members are sleeping. So, just check out your lore tab and click on the Fallen Lore tab. Fallen Lords handout. And this is information that Doran remembers. Doran, roll for initiative. Actually, yeah, Doran, roll for initiative.
Oh, okay.
Ah, crap. I closed it. I opened it. Okay. Okay, so a disfigured man appears in front of you, and although
Soulblighter.
it does not have lips, you can sense somehow that he is smirking.
Doran smirks right back at him.
I'm glad you wandered into my forest, Doran.
I'm glad you chose to seek me out.
And he attacks. Let's see. Stand by one moment. Sorry.
Yeah. I'm ready for this. I've been preparing for this moment.
We gotta break the ring on the deceiver, and then Old Man Murphy will save us all. That's my plan.
Nice.
But not for this guy.
No, Doran's gonna take care of this guy real quick, and then
Doran's gonna wake up and be Doran's
a
like,
peaceful
"There's
sleep."
one less fallen lord."
It'd be so sad.
He's like made us all
If
talk.
it were true.
He's gonna say, "Oh, it took you long enough to get up."
I guess we can get out of this forest now.
Here we go. Okay, sorry, I didn't have the monster stats pulled up. But here we go. He attacks. He is holding a glaive and strikes out at you. First attack with his glaive.
Get another soul ring ready.
That is a 23 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And his second attack is 13 to hit. That's a miss.
Yeah.
And it is
So,
your
I
turn.
take 12. All right, hold on, let me do the 12 first. So that puts me at 25. I am going to. Hold on, let me
Do you
open
shout
this.
out loudly in pain by any chance?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, that should hurt. But Doran is holding fast. He like no. You know he doesn't shout out loud. He kind of does the thing where he like groans, like
Okay.
trying to be a man.
Okay. Doran
No.
groans and holds it in.
I know what you want, and then I thought about it, and I was like, I don't want that. I want this. All right,
It's
so
your
I'm
turn.
gonna do this. Yeah. All right,
Grab
so
a drink. I'm gonna sleep through this.
I'm gonna attack.
16 does hit.
All right.
4, 5, 6, 7 slashing damage.
I'm gonna attack again, and then
10 does not hit.
I'm gonna use my second wind.
Yep.
And then I'm going to roll a D10. Oh, shit. D10 2 plus 6. I get 8 hit points back. So I'm at 33.
Right.
Have at thee, brother.
And he's gonna attack
Bring what you got.
twice. Let's say everybody else, Britt, Furby, and Ulna, roll a perception check with disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
Ulna continues to sleep. Britt continues to sleep.
Damn it. I think
Furby,
Curly's
Furby,
What do we got?
roll perception check with disadvantage.
Perception disadvantage.
Furby,
Yeah, girl.
Furby wakes up. Furby, you may roll. Select your token and roll for initiative.
Okay. Yay.
Furby, a
Hey.
a pained groan wakes you up. You are
I am trained to
attuned
hear when Doran
deeply
hurts.
when Doran hurts. All right, it is the enemy's turn. He will attack with his glaive once again. And by the way, Doran, the wound that you inflicted upon him seems to regenerate.
Bastard.
And he will
Such
attack
parlor
twice.
tricks.
First attack is a 17. That's a hit.
Hmm.
17 damage.
Okay.
And second
Let me pull up
attack,
my calculator.
a miss.
17. Okay.
You will bleed, and I will use your blood for my own purposes. Doran's up.
All right. Doran is gonna attack because that's all he knows.
Oh, Doran. Critical
All right,
fail.
Doran failed.
Roll a D100. 81. As part of your critical fail, you shout out in pain in a loud shout, which will wake up Britt and Ulna. 81.
What was that?
1. Missing what you thought was a critical blow causes you to panic. You end your current turn, and you're surprised until the end of your turn. Ouch.
All right.
Stop dying.
So yeah. Furby, you are awake.
I will get up. I see the 2 kids are up, right? Okay, yeah. Recalling the knowledge that this man is the deceiver, I would like to cast Moonbeam onto him.
Soulblighter,
I
close.
don't think he's the deceiver. Yeah.
Oh,
No,
I mean
he's
that's what I meant. That's
Soulblighter.
what I meant. I'm sorry. Shapeshifter is what I was thinking in my head. But yeah, Moonbeam has the added effect of this thing with shapeshifters.
Right? You cast Moonbeam, draw your Moonbeam, and then are you going to move anywhere else?
Is there any advantage to moving around? Is this map like there's trees in the way, or
It's pretty wide
Like-
open.
okay? I just want to be in the back then. For now.
All right.
And,
Let's see. Britt and Ulna already rolled for initiative, so it's the top of a
Right.
new round. So Britt, you are up.
Hazy-eyed, but ready to fight. I am going to join my friend Doran. 5, 10.
Takes half your
Mm.
movement to stand up.
Even though I think it doesn't take half my movement.
Oh
to
no,
stand up.
because you got a thing. It takes 5 movement to stand up for you.
That's right. Okay, so I spent 5, and I'll move.
Freaking monks.
Boop, boop, and I'm gonna
backflip off the ground.
Yeah. I just hover up.
That's
I
level
don't
20.
I don't use my arms. I'm going to sickle. Oh wait, I think I have disadvantage on. Ah!
I'll leave it because you
Okay.
strike out with your sickle. Your sickle, although you make definite contact with Soulblighter's skin, you can see that your sickle does no damage to him.
All right, I sheathed that sickle, and I'm gonna use my magic fists. Take this. Extra attack.
Your fist, however, sends a shockwave of magic through his body, and you strike true for 7 bludgeoning damage.
Great, and now bonus. Uppercut.
18, another 18. That's another 6 magical bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
All right, that's it.
Right.
I take a few punches.
Soulblighter turns to you, and you can see, again, even though he does not have lips, he seems to be smiling. And you can see that the bruise that you left upon Soulblighter's body seems to be regenerating.
Hey, that's a
Not completely.
right ugly mug.
Not completely regenerating, but definitely seems like he does have some sort of regeneration going on. And he will strike. He'll take the new challenge, and he'll strike out at Britt Barrel with his glaive. That is a big hit. 26 to hit. You take 8, 9, 10, 12 slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
And he will attack again. Another big hit. 23 to hit. And that is another big damage. 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 slashing damage
My
on
God.
that one. He starts his turn in the moonbeam, however. What does he have to roll for that? Looks like a con save.
Constitution.
He will roll
And
a...
yeah, if so, there's a part there, but if it's a shapeshifter, they roll with disadvantage.
La 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 la. Shape changer makes its saving throw with disadvantage. He is, but yeah, I'll give it that. He is a shape changer. He's not in shifted form, but sure, I'll give it to you. Disadvantage.
So he naturally doesn't have lips. It's not like a cool technique he's trying out.
He rolls a Constitution save of 8.
That does not pass. So he takes. So he is in his original form. Then I would know that.
Yeah.
He. Okay. So I think it's 2d10 radiant damage. 2d10 radiant damage.
4
4
radiant damage,
radiant
which
damage.
you can see sears the skin of Soulblighter.
Nice.
And Ulna's turn.
For now, I'm just gonna double move, and to be upon my friends. So half my movement to stand up, and then 5, 10, 15, 5, 10.
Yep.
And here I lay.
And Doran.
Don't think you're done with me yet.
Just making sure. That's all you want, Ulna? You don't have any bonus action spells that you want to cast?
Oh yeah, I got bonus stuff. Good point.
Certain spiritual spell?
Kind of hand laying technique.
I don't think hand laying is
Oh, I
a
don't know.
bonus action.
Just going to throw it out there. One of my favorite go-to paladin spells, Spiritual Weapon, is a bonus action.
Do I have that somewhere?
Oh, wispy spiritual weapon.
Oh, shoot.
Days of-
That might not be
I
a
thought it was
paladin
cleric.
spell. Yeah, that's a cleric.
I don't have that one. But
It's a different path of paladins.
I have sacred weapon, but it's an action. No, the only bonus I have is one that is called branding smite. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll cast branding smite on my dust crusher.
Yep. Charge it up.
Wait,
And Doran, you're up.
Wait, you know what? It's a concentration spell. I'm gonna wait.
All right. Doran's up.
All right. I feel like I've asked this before, but I just want to double check. Can I do this? Can I do this into this and then attack? And then that's 4 attacks with advantage?
So Action Surge takes no action. So if you use Action Surge, you get an additional action. So you can use Fighting Spirit as a bonus action, and then take your regular double attack, then use Action Surge and take another double attack. Fighting Spirit is just the advantage. So yeah, so if you did that, you get 4 total attacks.
With advantage, right?
Correct.
Okay, yeah, that's what I want to do. Okay,
That's a
I just wanted to
fucking
make
fighter.
sure. I don't want.
As long as you use the Fighting Spirit first, and then you're all advantaged up.
You
Okay,
hit things
okay.
a lot of times. That's
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. So let's hope that these don't fail.
one of them finds
Alright.
purchase.
Yeah, so Doran fucking sees the anger inside of him and attacks.
Is a hit for 10 damage.
And then attacks.
That is a hit for 11 damage.
Huh?
A hit for 7 damage.
Yay.
And the last one is another hit for 8
Damn.
damage. Yeah, he felt all of those. Slash,
yeah.
slash, 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 slash. Classic anime
Fucking
whirlwind.
Shinobi over here.
He is covered in cuts and wounds. Anything else, Doran? Gonna move anywhere?
No, that. I will take but a couple steps back, just to kind of give myself a moment to breathe.
If you do that, he's going to take an opportunity attack against you.
If he does that, I will do. If you really want to move back, I will do shield. Or I'm sorry, protection.
Is that a confirmation, Doran? You moving back?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, he's
Yes.
attacking with disadvantage. He rolled a 10 and a 16, so the total is... What is his attack bonus? 17 to hit. Still hits you.
Oh,
6,
Okay.
7, 8. You take 12 slashing damage.
Slashing damage, so
I didn't figure you to be one who ran from fights.
there you go. Hold on, let me figure out this math real quick.
You figure out your math, and Furby is up.
Furby would want to try to would dispel magic possibly remove whatever is regenerating him? If I mean, that'd be a reasonable assumption.
You do not know the extent of what the Fallen Lords can do, so you have no clue.
I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna throw a dispel magic at him.
Your moonbeam.
It's not a cat. It's not what's it called? Concentration.
Yeah, but you're
Right.
dispelling magic,
Choose one creature.
object, or magical
Object
effect. So
or
you're doing
magical effect.
Soulblighter, not your moonbeam. Okay.
Yeah, specifically targeting whatever regeneration effect or whatever
All right.
that is on
You
him.
target Soulblighter and throw out a dispel magic, and you sense that nothing happens.
Okay. Shillelagh.
Brit Barrel is up.
I punch him.
Right in the wounds that Doran caused.
Yeah, no, it's true. Like, yeah, I focus in on the spots that are already bruised.
Wait, I feel like I used this healing potion that's in my pack already.
You have one of mine.
21 is a hit for 9 points of damage.
I don't think we've ever used a healing potion.
I would like to use a key point to attempt stunning strike. Well, hold on. Oh, with a melee weapon attack.
Fists are considered melee.
Are they?
Put it in chat. Let me read it. Yeah, your fists are considered melee weapons.
You gotta
Okay,
check them at TSA.
Bruce Lee over here.
I would like to spend a key point, and I would like to try and interfere the flow of ki in his body.
All right, he's
You-
rolling a Constitution save. He rolls a 17. I believe that saves.
I believe that's fine because mine is. Oh crap! Why isn't it on here?
17 definitely saves.
Okay. So then instead, I would like to just keep punching him. I'm gonna do my extra attack.
Fuck. I got roofioed, man.
16. Does a 16 hit? 16 does hit for an additional 7 points of damage.
Okay. And if I can, I'll use another key point. Let's just do this.
Yeah, there's nothing saying you can't.
Great. Flurry of blows with my drunken technique. I'm going to make 2 unarmed strikes as a bonus action. And then I'm going to
Single unarmed strike because... Nope. Yeah, 2 unarmed strikes is
Nope.
bonus action. Go for it.
2. Yeah. Here we go. Wah!
15 does not hit.
That's all right. I got another fist coming at him.
8
Damn it.
also does not hit.
Okay, that was helpful. I'm helping. I'm going to back away and give myself a little space.
Yep.
I'm going to go here.
Seems there is more than one coward in your ranks.
Coward.
Soulblighter,
I'm getting roofioed.
Soulblighter starts his turn in the moonbeam.
Captain Hook and
Rolls
Rufio
a
all over again.
17 con save, even with disadvantage.
That'll save.
What's the damage?
Half of 2d10. Half a 9.
So yeah, he takes that much.
I was hoping you guys wouldn't let him move.
I needed a moment to breathe. I'm trying to remember if I used this healing potion or not.
Way to
Take
fuck it
one
up,
of mine.
guys.
Olna's still there. He'll attack her.
So as you see the moonbeam sear his flesh, you can see he regenerates right back up. And
Huh.
We're supposed to have a health bar on him.
humorously, not humorously, but a bit ironically, he backs away from Olna. Olna, you can take a opportunity attack.
Please.
I didn't think
It
you'd be
does.
one to run away.
That is a miss
Damn.
with 9 to hit. So he backs away and says, "Since I face cowards and not warriors, this fight is not worth continuing." And he transforms into a murder of crows and flies away.
Got all beat up for nothing.
It's kind of useless.
As everybody roll a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage indeed.
Cool. The
Yep.
crows fly away, cawing in what seems to be a cackling laughter.
I just keep throwing moonbeams out at every single bird I see.
Hmm.
Oh, that wasn't good.
The campsite is left silent once again.
I'm gonna cure wounds on Dorn.
Seems like we need to find a way to stop him from regenerating.
Yeah, I mean, perception-wise, was I seeing that? Were we whittling him down? Were we even making a dent at all, guys?
You could see that you were inflicting wounds and burning and scarring upon him.
and
But
then
you
they
could
were
see
healing.
that they would heal
There's a
gradually.
This is why we are out here looking for stuff. We're trying to get more information on these guys. There's magic out of hand that we do not understand fully.
You could tell you could tell that you were doing damage, but he was regenerating. He wasn't completely full each time he acted. You could see that it was taking time to regenerate. Yes.
I mean, there was
Yeah,
a
okay.
reason that he found an excuse to effing leave, too.
Yeah, we did scare him
Right.
off.
I wasn't too happy about being gashed open.
So they've got that. That's good. He claims this as his forest. So we might be in trouble while being out here.
Yeah. Especially since he seems to know how to find us.
What were we looking for in the heart of the forest? Were we just looking for him, or were we actually looking
World
for
knot.
something?
The
Oh
world
yeah,
knot.
the world.
That's what I
knot.
heard. That's what they'd said in Madrigal. I overheard.
They're
speak of a
probably
world
looking for
knot.
the same thing.
The world knot in the forest might be what's regenerating him. The rumor talks about them claiming whatever power is here.
Do you think he already found it?
I think while we've got him sort of on the run, we could try to find the center of this
Here's what
forest.
I think. I think we cut Teak, split her wide open, and just finish the whole.
You gonna roll the actual dice for that cure wounds?
Yeah. Why this used to work?
I cast Cure All Wounds.
Oh, here we go.
Get
touch you.
I lay on.
Dorn's pride's hurt a little bit. I fucking got my ass whooped. You don't like that.
Look, it got a surprise on you.
I'm gonna lay 20 hands on Dorn and 10 on Brit.
20 hands.
That's how it manifests.
I got a lot of hands.
Of course.
I got a lot of hands to give.
All right, so I get another 20.
Are you
Mhm.
going to?
Oh, I didn't heal you. I was just touching you all over.
Are you going to finish the night out here at this camp or move along?
I think we should move along while we've got the opportunity.
I don't think he's coming back right away, and we could use.
I
the
think he was
rest
testing our
after.
metal. I think we're probably. I mean,
And
I mean, I'm
wanna-
sure he's not going to come right back, but I'm saying, like, while he's recouping himself, we could make headway into the forest.
that's a good point. That is a.
He's
going
going to go right back and put out some...
I think that he's not our target right now.
Yeah.
I think that we should probably finish the rest.
Okay. I trust you guys.
I don't think we're ready to go start hunting the fucking dark ones or whatever.
No,
Not
I don't
hunting
think
him,
we're-
but I'm talking about hunting to the center of this forest.
Yeah, let's just. I mean, I don't know.
Try to find the world nut.
Nut? The world nut? If we can finish the rest and get a little bit of strength back, that might be good because I feel like we're not going to gain health in the next day.
Back
So
to sleep.
if you want to take you got to restart the 8 hours of long rest if you want to actually heal. So if you do that, you'll start out like midday tomorrow.
Could do a short rest.
Could do a short rest.
I mean, you didn't get. Okay. Yeah.
I don't think Doran registered that you gave him back 20 HP.
Oh, I didn't put it in.
And Britt got 10.
Oh, I actually got 10? I thought
Yeah,
that
I
was a
gave you.
joke.
No joke. No joke. I'm sorry.
No jokies.
Hey, what I'll do it like that. I'll lay on hands for you. Yeah, you know what? I think that we'll do. Oh, fuck, I don't fucking know, man. I don't know.
Somebody
Whatever you
decide
want.
something.
Whatever you fucking want.
Short rest.
You guys all want to sleep, so just fucking sleep. Like,
Yeah.
We'll
Yep.
sleep until midday, then we'll go to the center of the forest.
Cool,
Yep.
cool.
Okay. You take a long rest, and you
Oh,
can
it's hard to decide.
refresh your long rest. You're full back up, and you continue on.
I mark this tree with a little rope.
All right.
Nice.
A rope, eh?
A rope. My best friend. A rope.
Let's see. So that was day 1 in Forest Heart of your now 6-day journey. Roll
Oh my.
a survival check, everybody.
Here we go.
With my skills at wandering, excellent memory for geography.
Oh, crap. I'll have disadvantage on.
You rolled 2 17s, so
Okay.
Olna or Furby and Doran, 2 and 2. Eyebreaker.
Quite the little whimper.
You just realized Furby whimpers every time he fails at something. It's a nervous tick.
Tiebreaker says pass.
Hey.
All right. Let's see. Britt, sure. Roll a D100.
Aye, Captain.
75.
Look alive.
The-
75.
The dwarf is back.
Ooh, friend.
The dwarf is back, and he says this time, "What kind of ear cannot hear?"
Corn.
Ah, corn,
Yeah.
delicious, yellow or white or brown. Ah, delicious, delicious
Blue.
corn. If you've been to the Underdark, the blue variety is grand. Here you go, take this. And he gives you a
Ear of corn.
yellowish potion.
Ooh,
Mhm.
syrup of corn.
Corn essence.
Was hoping for a copy of Follow the Leader, their third album, but
Oh.
we'll take the potion.
As
Fun
you
fact, corn is deaf as well.
as you travel on the rest of the day, you can get a sense of what it is. It is I don't know if this is an actual thing. Let me look it up.
If it matters to anything, Furby also reading the rumor of the land and everything. Just want to keep a keen eye on the trees, with the whole concept of them possibly being rumored to move and
So
walk.
this isn't actually an item in the compendium, but it is a potion of cure silence. If you drink it, you will be unaffected by a silence, magical or otherwise, for say
cool.
an hour.
Okay, who's gonna
Nice.
hold on to that?
I'll take it. I got the riddle right.
Yep, I think you take it.
Don't mix it in with your other jars of yellow stuff.
Cool.
P.
Use that label maker.
I got you for Christmas last
For
year.
all Saints Day. I don't know.
Eldermas.
Persona Day.
Putting that in the magic item tab. Potion of cure silence. Sure. All right,
a
that
handy guy.
was day 2. Moving on to
He's got
day
nice, easy riddles for us. Too.
3.
Grateful.
I would have
Moving on.
liked if he asked the same question, because he's just this what he does. He's like, my
gonna-
forests are flat, my
we're gonna-
rivers run dry.
We're going to start
Yeah,
off
dude.
day 3 with a restroom break. Take a quick restroom break.
Oh, I've got to do that.
Great.
Back in 5 to 10, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. It seems like Twitch is stabilized, so hopefully the chat folks are still hanging tough.
Yeah, it seems to be better. You also had a rash of bots that it killed.
Cool, we're getting popular. Bots mean popularity.
I put it in follower only mode and it stopped them.
I'll be back.
The brush on this nail polish is trash, man.
You doing up your nails? What color?
The same color I always do, black. I don't do the curly thing. I leave my same emo regards at all
Yeah.
times. But Curly also doesn't really wear his out in the world like I do.
Yeah, because he gets in trouble at work. It's so weird. Well, I don't know. Maybe not for being an old fucking business or whatever.
I mean, I wear mine around old people, and I see the weird look on their face, and sometimes they have the courage to ask, and then I just answer them in the stupidest way I could find possible. Because the other day I had an old lady be like, "So what does the black nail polish mean?" And I looked her dead in the eyes and I went, "Black nail polish."
Yeah. What does it mean?
Yeah.
Jesus.
And she immediately had the look of stupidity on her face that she felt.
Oh, nice. I just got an email from Patreon. The Patreon creator that has made almost all of the tokens that I use, the monster tokens, etc. Just posted a new post of monster tokens, so I'm happy.
Nice.
He's making monster token sets of the entire monster manual based on the challenge rating of the monsters. And this is the challenge rating 5 that he has posted now, which is great because as you guys go up in levels, I need the higher level monsters. So having the cool, nice tokens are real nice. I'm going to post that link in chat. He also made the map that you are looking at of the land. Dude named Kaora on Patreon. Let me post that link.
Yeah, these maps are really sharp. The world map, right?
Yep, world map.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's super cool.
And a couple of the battle maps, but almost all the tokens. There it is. Patreon.com/Kaora.
I'm gonna refill my water.
Cool stuff. Creature number 5. Oh, yeah. Elementals. Yeah, elementals. Look at these. Look at these. Check out these tokens. Oh, level 5. Challenge rating 5 tokens. So good. So good. Oh, there's the beholder zombie that I could have used. Triceratops. I want to run a good dinosaur adventure. Very cool. Very cool. A giant shark. Bup. Zulabop, zup zap. Everybody been having a good holiday season so far, I hope.
It is what it is.
Been basically spent the entire vacation playing Dragon Age Inquisition.
I enjoyed it. I never finished it. I know my current significant other really likes it, so I gave it to her to play.
Stupid long, crazy open world, especially if you're a completionist.
Far Cry 5.
Dragon Age Inquisition.
Oh my god.
I don't want to work. I just want to play Dragon Age all day.
I gotta buy better nail polish that has a better brush. This brush is hot trash, man.
That's one of the things I've learned over the course of my experience with nail polish is that there's a significant difference in quality versus
Yeah.
shitty quality fucking nail polish.
I mean, that's
I
with
was
everything
like-
now.
I was like, man, why do my nails? I think I've just gotten better. Then I realized I just had better polish because I tried one of some of my older stuff, and I'm like, oh no, it was the shitty ass polish. Like, fuck.
Yeah, some of them, like, the polish itself is fine. But the brush is
Yeah.
trash. Like,
And it's also the way it cures sometimes, and yeah, the brushes are real important too.
I like those wide, flat brushes.
Mm-hmm.
Those are good.
Ones that come with like ILNP or even some of the newer SE ones, they come with this like they call it like a one swipe kind of brush. Like it's just a one and done deal.
okay, not bad.
Paintbrush or GTFO?
Just dip it. Dip it good. Dip that whip. Has the kids beat Minecraft yesterday?
I don't know. I sat there, and then a bunch of them Went to bed, and then I watched Twilight Zone.
Oh yeah, I popped in for the Twilight Zone.
Love that show, man.
Did they make a new Twilight Zone, or are you talking the original?
I always go back to the original, but there is a new one. I've watched one episode so far. I want to check out some of the other ones. I've heard good and bad, but it's an anthology series, so there's always going to be good and bad based on
Not
perception.
fair. There was time now.
Yeah, I was telling Panda about that one. I was like, I love the subversion of a lot of the episodes because it's like, it's very interesting how some of them play out. Like there's one of the ones we watched last night was the Obsolete Man one, and there are bits of like, you know, like religion in it and like communist like propaganda in a sense, but it really comes down to it just comes down to what you decide to be as a human. Like the one guy is on trial for being useless because he says he claims his profession is that of a librarian, and they're like, the state has deemed that books are dumb and we don't need librarians, like, so you are making yourself useless, like, so you are to be killed. And he's like, you can't just decide that. You don't get to just say what makes someone useful or not. And it's just a great, like, and the whole episode is just a great discussion of this man who believes in the faith of his state, and the guy who just believes humans should be free to do whatever they want, believe in God if they want, fucking be a librarian if they want.
Well, the show did a great job at touching those issues, and I don't know, the storytelling is just great. The way they approach it, which is why I fell in love with that game Control so much, because and what's his face, Alan Wake, because like they kind of nail that aesthetic without completely ripping it off. Just the whole Twilight Zone thing.
Yeah.
The uncanniness.
Or yeah, because like even the one you were watching with us, which is the whole premise of like The Good Place. This guy goes to hell, but he thinks it's heaven. He's realizing that he doesn't get the choice of anymore whether he wins or loses. He only gets to win or he only gets to lose, and that's it. And it takes all the fun out of it if you know you're always going to win. Like, if you could just have everything that you want whenever you want it, it's not as fun.
I don't care about the idea of heaven or hell. The idea of eternity just sounds shitty either side. Like you've got to have a different understanding of existence by that point, or I'm fucking out.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't do anything forever. At least in the concept of the mortal plane, right? Like it would have to be something else.
Play D&D forever. Done.
Again, fuck, man. You could even take Spelunky too, man, and I'd be up there a little bit for a moment, but then it'd be like,
but the whole
300.
crux of that thing is like he likes to gamble and he likes to do all that shit, but every time he does, he wins every single time. So it's like every roll would be a nat 20 and go your way.
But then that without even getting too heavy on it, what's great is that short little episode that they again don't talk too heavily about the concept of it can spark a philosophical conversation about like, so men need failure to have any happiness. You have to be kicked down, and it's like there's no such thing as utopia then, and like it's insane.
I hate philosophical discussions. I like dragon discussions. We're back. Let's jump back into day 3 in Forest Heart. We got Sam back, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Day 3.
My name's Sam.
In Forest Heart.
Back.
Everybody, roll a survival check.
I just want to show off more nail polishes.
I dig it. I like that yellow one.
That blue one is my go-to favorite for a while, but that yellow one I just got too. It's like Sunday fun something.
Survival check? Survival check?
Survival check.
Here we go.
I lost my tab. I don't know my tab, but where's my sheet? Where's my sheet? Oh, I opened up OBS. It's all over.
Oh my god.
Come on, big numbers. I'll take it.
Pass the survival check. Olna, roll a d100.
When my freedom comes along, you must whip it.
41.
41. You catch up and overtake a couple in the forest who are bickering together. Apparently,
What are they doing
they
out here?
have gotten completely and utterly lost.
Ugh.
Oh, this is actually good. I like this. They've gotten completely and utterly lost. You approach them, and they say that they were from Tyr, and they left Tyr. Yeah, this is great. This is great.
To go tear.
They left Tyr because they saw Edermath talking with a shadowy figure late at night. And as he was talking to the shadowy figure, they saw what could only be described as shambling zombies appear in the forest behind the figure. And after seeing that, they fled into the forest to try and make their way to another settlement, but they've gotten completely and hopelessly lost, so now they're fighting with each other.
Hmm.
Cool. Would we give
Shit.
them the map to help them out?
You could definitely give them the map to help them out.
Just incurring the penalty of not having a one less day of travel.
Can we copy the map?
That's an option.
Do a quick scribble, quick
I was
scribe
really
scribble.
good at drawing Brit's face on a bag.
It looks
Uh,
just like me.
One of you can choose to be the scribe, and then you'll make a check trying to copy the map.
I'll do it.
I could try using my concept of excellent memory for maps and geography and always recall general layout of terrain and surroundings. It might help. I would like to attempt to draw them a map, and not necessarily a full map, but like here's what you need to look for and follow out. You could also show them on a a makeshift map where I've marked the forest with the ropes. So
Roll
that they can use
a history check with advantage.
that. History.
All right.
Advantage. Ooh, fucking day.
Could have been a yes. So you draw them a makeshift map that is pretty accurate. So you're giving them the map that you're drawing, or you're giving them the map that you got received.
I'm giving them the map I'm drawing. I'm
Okay.
just because it's not even like a full map. Again, it's just to get out
Cool. So
because this place is dangerous, guys.
so you give them a map. I mean, the way you came in was from Tyr, so the map that you give them is back to Tyr, which I guess in
That's
their eyes is
better.
still better than being in Forest Heart.
Yeah, I import upon them that there is some nasty stuff going on out here, and at least get to Tyr, then follow the coastline to Madrigal or Scales.
Well,
at the
can,
very
can
least.
we ask them to explain more detail what they saw Ebernath and that whole interaction that they had with him, or they overheard?
Yeah, it was late at night, and they were out doing a romantic getaway, and they were coming back in the wee hours, and they saw Edermath at the edge of his orchard on the border of Forest Heart, and he didn't see them, but they saw him, and he was talking to a suspicious-looking, shadowy figure, and as they were talking, they definitely saw what could only be described as shambling zombies appear in the forest. And so seeing that, they got scared and they ran back home and gathered all their stuff and hightailed it out of there. So they warn you, if you go back to Tyr, watch out for Edermath.
Yeah, and that town is seemingly untouched by the fucking undead hordes
He's
too.
probably making deals with them to keep it safe, but he sounds like
Maybe.
a chill guy. But I didn't actually talk to him, so I don't know anything.
So they go on their way, unless what, Britt?
Oh, I was just nothing. Never mind.
Okay, they
Good
go on
mind.
their way. And another
You
night,
occasionally check Brit's pulse.
another night passes in Forest Heart. Everybody roll a survival check.
Okay.
Turn that damn advantage off.
Oops.
Right? Ulna, roll a Constitution. Actually, we're gonna make it a Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Your brain
You
fell out your butt.
once again hear the tricksy whispers in your mind, but you are able
Dude, my
to shake them off.
next, my
go
absolute
ahead.
next D&D character is gonna be named Trixie Whispers.
Trixie
That's
whispers.
amazing.
Let's see. We're on day 4 in Forest Heart. Everybody, once again, roll a survival check.
I'm a survivor.
Can I,
Naked.
instead of survival, can
Oh my God.
I possibly somehow finagle like prayer to persona?
You
Like
can.
maybe I'm getting a little paranoid, and instead of like helping to decide where to camp and all that stuff, I'm praying.
You can roll.
something.
You can pray to persona that will possibly give you a bonus to your survival check. But the skill that you will use in the forest is going to be survival. You can use prayer to
Okay.
try and get some divine help, but the skill you will use is survival.
Yeah, I'd like to do a prayer.
What is your prayer?
I ask for the guiding. I ask for shield from the tricksy voices in my head. I would like them to be muted.
Roll a religion check. Religion. Let's see. These are always fun. Giving you symbols from persona. Let's see. Persona, fish, water, ocean, seas, deep. How is persona going to affect you in the forest? You observe a stream of clear water as you are traveling, and from the stream, you are able to discern a bit of the lay of the land just by seeing which way the stream is flowing, how cold the water is, what kind of creatures are in it. You get a general sense of what kind of area you are in a dense forest. And so, have you rolled your survival check yet? You have not.
No.
So you can have advantage on your survival check.
Thank you, persona. I shall always have devotion in my heart for you.
And day 4 goes off without a hitch. Brit Barrel,
Mm-hmm.
you can sense that you have 5 days on your ring.
Ooh, okay. Yeah. Does it make a noise? Do I hear it?
So that was my Majora's Mask in my head of the
Mm.
fucking days counting down Majora's Mask style.
I like
We are on day 5. Day 5. Sorry, no, that was day 4. Did we roll a D100? We didn't roll a D100. Let's, who's the Doran? Roll a D100.
Would this be the final day given the map?
No, it's 6 days.
Oh.
25. 25. A strange melody drifts through the leaves surrounding you. You cannot pinpoint its location. It sounds mysterious and ethereal, and it sounds very, very, very sad.
Was it the Song of Yom?
What is the Song of Yom?
I don't know.
Knows.
I don't know.
You write the Song of Yom, and I will incorporate it into the game.
No.
Um,
That's their family shit, not mine.
Well, it's written, all party members with inspiration lose it, but I haven't given anybody inspiration. So you just all feel very a little bit depressed right now on hearing this strange ethereal song.
Okay.
We must find the source of this song and kill it.
Maybe it's Lydia Teak.
Is it a choral song? Is it a bird song? Is it an instrument?
It is.
Or is it ephemeral in our heads or something?
Sounds like a fluty flute.
Fuck. We must find the source of this music and kill it.
And destroy.
We make music with it.
You are unable to pinpoint the location. Each time you attempt to find a direction to travel, it seems to be coming from a different direction.
Oh, man.
Mysterious and ethereal.
I mean, Doran's already a sad boy.
I don't have any instruments. If I had an instrument, I would try to learn the song, play with it.
That's day 4. Going on to day 5. Everybody, it's nighttime. Roll a campsite. Roll a survival check. Olna can do it with advantage.
Okay, so that was one day passing.
Survival. Holy crap! All of mine have been.
Is that the song of Yon?
Survival.
Let's see. 2 success, 2 fails. Let's see what tiebreaker says. Tiebreaker says success.
Oh.
Yes.
All right. Furby, roll a D100.
Yes, master. 101. I know how to read.
1.
Good side.
You find a cache of supplies that seems like it was left behind by another party of adventurers.
Oh, hell yeah.
It's their bones.
Furby, roll a D. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
What is
8.
fudge?
Roll a D8. Higher is better. 5.
Five.
Not bad. Not bad. 1.
I'm gonna
2,
click this button and see what it
3,
does.
4, 5.
Ow!
Okay.
Fudge dice are for a different game set.
Okay.
Fudge dice.
1,
Just
2,
on a
3, 4.
fudge.
Wow. Again? Really? Roll a D4.
What?
Okay, good. You find a potion of storm giant strength.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
That it?
That will give you the strength of a storm giant, which is 29. When you drink the potion, your strength score is 29 for 1 hour.
I'm gonna throw somebody through a window.
29 will give you a modifier bonus of, I think, +8 or +9, whatever that math is.
Some big shillelagh hits coming in.
I would have a strong hour-long nap. with
Is
that stuff.
Doran, is your I guess I don't know why I'm asking in character because it's a meta question, but is your modifier for your attack strength?
Olna steps in.
Modifier,
and says, yeah, Olna's
saving throw.
uses strength.
Yeah, you can
Yeah,
give
for
it to
your
Ona.
attacks.
Yeah. Mine is
yeah.
also strength though.
I mean, I'm just saying if you can get 4 hits off with plus, 9 or whatever.
I mean, I have the Dust Crusher and I have a bunch of magic, so I'm not.
Yeah.
I would say give it to Doran because
I think Doran should have it. Just I would hand it off to Doran. Potion of Storm Giant Strength. Quaff that bad boy when you're when next time you want to land 4 hits in a row.
All right.
Or
That
if
was
you need to pull a Brit out of a giant cube.
day 5.
Much appreciated.
Last day, campsite for day 5. Roll a survival check.
Oh god.
All right, got a potion of storm giant strength.
Jesus.
Hell yeah.
Great campsite. No problems. So now we're on day 6, which is Brit Barrel day 2 of ring deterioration.
Yep.
Last one that you feel. Well, I just told you. It's the last one for this leg of the adventure. Roll survival checks. Shh. This force has got nothing.
11.
Force has got nothing on y'all. It's a good survival check. Just did Furby. Brit, roll a D100.
Show me what you got.
Oh, interesting. Is that god on my list? You find a shrine to... Not on my list. You find a shrine to... you find a shrine to Coralon, god of elves. You
Coraline.
you feel an air of safety descend upon you. You know that you will not be attacked this night.
All right.
Lovely.
Oh, we just stretch out, just legs and arms, stare at the sky, not a care in
Pull
the
out a
world.
hammock. Yeah.
If only the summer could last forever.
On the 7th day of travel, you discover something interesting.
Mhm.
7th day of travel, you come to a amazing sight. There we go. Bubba. After a week of searching, almost a week of searching, you discover this ancient glade of which forests of the land are so fond. You see this sight before you.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a tree giant. I see. Been here before.
Oh.
A
I
The
see
men look
it.
hurt.
massive form of trees resembles a humanoid shape. Its legs appear to have been broken and shattered, but the rest of its body has taken root in this spot.
Would Furby know anything about this sort of elder creature being a forest druid?
You do not. You did not grow up in Forest Heart, and the forest giants are creatures of legend from an age past. So no, you do not know
Okay.
specifically.
Or anything that I
Hold on,
researched
wait.
in the
Why did
town?
Doran grow
You just
up?
know the legends, and the legends were that the forest giants were ancient protectors of the forest that once walked with mortals on the world. They have not been
Fuck, I forgot
seen in the current age.
Does it?
I forgot where Doran grew up, but I don't think it was near the forest heart. I think it was the Strand Woods where I had Doran grow up.
And as you approach the shape, you hear a voice, low and ancient, rumbling from deep within the tree's form. So long have I sat here, so long without visitors. What brings you, small ones, into the forest?
Greetings, elder. We seek any help. A horrible plight has befallen this land that once was living in a golden age, and we've heard that there was a great power that was here that may have been corrupted or taken from the land.
Power, you say? What power do you seek? And why should the forest aid you in your quest for power?
Power to defend the
I'm gonna show him the Dawnbringer.
The world not.
yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I seek the power to defend the peoples of this land, and restore order to the world. Tell them about the gods, Brit. The gods are restless.
The gods are restless. They sent me back from the dead. which tells me that there's something dire happening here. Has anyone been trampling your land and taken advantage of the power you hide here?
The forest is sick. The arrival of the comet is like a shadow upon the land, blotting out the sun, our source of life.
Do you know anything of the
Land-
fallen lords?
The land quakes under the weight of undead that roam. Our forest has not escaped their blight. I can feel it in the roots and in the soil and in the water that courses through the rivers. Once I was known as Ironbark, and once I walked among these trees. The ones you speak of, the fallen lords. This is not the first time I have clashed with one of them. In a time long past, the undead walked the land in a time of darkness, and a great blue dragon sought to roost in the leaves of my forest. I battled against this dragon. In the commotion, my legs were shattered, but the dragon was driven off. I have rested here ever since, the last of the forest giants. You carry with you the symbol of Pelor. I vaguely remember, in my clash with the dragon, a blinding flash of light, much like the sunlight that Pelor graces us with. But my mind moves more slowly these days. I cannot remember much after that. You seek the hidden power of the forest. You speak of the world not, do you not?
I believe we do.
Yes.
The world not is housed within Heartwood Keep, said to have been built at the very center of Forest Heart. I see that you have endured much, and I sense that you have taken care through your path in the forest. I cannot guide you to Heartwood Keep myself, but I know a way that you can be guided. I am the last of the forest giants, and I have been shattered and taken root here. I cannot walk the land as I once could, but I can be reborn. The spirit of the forest is always in a state of renewal. New life grows. I can imbue my spirit into a new child of the forest. This child will lead you to Heartwood Keep. My form will pass from the world and I will die, but the child will retain all the knowledge of Forest Heart and one day grow to become a mighty forest giant. The process, however, takes time, as it takes time for new flowers to blossom after winter's thaw.
How much time?
It will take 3 days for the sapling to grow, and in that time, you must defend it from harm. Keep it safe. Keep it protected. Will you do this?
Yes.
Of
We
course
shall.
we will.
Mhm.
Anything we can do to help.
Then I will prepare. The forest giant will prepare unless you have any other questions.
Will we be able to talk to him once he's a sapling?
The
He
forest
will-
child will yes, you'll be able to talk to him. He will not retain any personality of Ironbark. He will be a new child of the forest with his own personality, his own quirks. He will retain the
So-
knowledge of the forest, but he will not be Ironbark.
He won't have Ironbark's life. Like, he won't have lived Ironbark's life, but he will have the knowledge of the Forest Heart.
Yes.
He's a
Okay.
reborn deity.
Yeah.
This is more of a Steve question. So, is there any fruitfulness in going down the idea of the path of like or it would be almost sacrilegious, I guess, of like utilizing some of this elder like stuff in this very powerful forest to fashion a new quarterstaff for me? Like,
Ironbark will give you his blessing to use because he's going to die. So he will give
Yeah.
you his blessing to use wood from his
Body.
and
Husk.
if he's cool with that, then I want to bring it up to him as a sort of a way to honor him and continue the power of the forest and use that for good.
Can I use your body?
Can I turn you into a beaten stick?
And I shall make a baseball bat.
Use your
'Cause
body.
I already imagined my quarterstaff that I do with Shillelagh stuff. Apparently, I can fashion it out of the forest that I'm from. So I imagine it all viney and whatever. So I want to kind of
I
shed
want to
that
make
one
a
in.
hotel out of iron beard.
You can. He will give you his blessing to use some wood from his.
That and a new wooden shield too, made of iron bark.
Yes, you can fashion.
Oh, it's so cool!
You can fashion
Sam
implements. You can fashion implements from the fallen forest giant.
I want his face on the front of the shield. His face is the front of the shield.
I do. I have been wanting to do a shirt of our party. I'm sorry, a design for a shirt for the party. So that'll be something
Be
that I'll
dope.
be.
And would it possibly have any pluses?
Let's see. So you can take wood from him after the ritual is complete,
Yep.
and let's. So yeah, he'll agree to that. Anything else from anybody else?
Are there any other forest giants in this that
No,
are
he said he's
still
the last
kicking?
one.
He is the last one.
Does
Okay.
he know? Because he said he most closely knew the blue dragon one, Fallen Lord. Would he possibly know any weaknesses like that we could possibly use? Knowledge, anything about these people? Do they all have regen?
He does. Let's see. Good question. Very, very good question. What can he tell you about?
Must have
Moagam.
gone to battle with Moagam.
Good old Mogam.
So
Why are you so broken?
when he fought the dragon was not undead.
Mm.
When he fought the dragon, it was a normal blue dragon.
So I'm assuming they were all eradicated, and then the comet brought them back.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'm
As
assuming that.
undead.
Mm-hmm. We talked about it.
Okay. So we throw Phoenix down at
So
it.
he fought it when it was alive. So he can only tell you. He can tell you everything that he was capable of when he was because of his battle. He can
Real
tell you.
boy?
He can tell you everything that dragon was capable. Like he can basically he can give you all the stats of
Gotcha. Yeah, I'm down for that.
a live blue dragon.
I also want to look at any like personality quirks of this Moagam. We get under its skin, maybe piss it off. Does it hate a certain type of music?
Also, very good question.
The music one?
So I'm just gonna paste this. Here's what the blue dragon could do while it was alive. You'll just nope, that's the wrong one. Why is that there? About how do I share this link? Go to page.
Trying to get us to.
I don't know how to share this link. Just Google 5e adult blue dragon, and there you go. But yeah, Moagam. You know that he relates that Moagam was boastful and prideful, and always would say that he was the strongest of all the generals of the Great War. And that
We're gonna
no
play
one,
him off against
no
each
one,
other.
no one could match him in strength. He was the most ferocious, most strong, and he was extremely prideful. So, classic. His hubris was pride. is what you could glean from that.
And the deceiver is an arrogant necromancer who fancies himself as the position of authority. I think we got
set
an
them out
angle.
against each other.
Oh, yeah. Let's spread rumors about them to each other.
Yeah, we just go to town
go
and
full
be like, "Oh,
mean
I
girls
heard,
on them.
I heard
Yeah.
Deceiver was so powerful. We just gave the whole town to him." But then Morgan came over and was like, "Nah."
Anything else
We-
for Ironbark?
I have nothing.
I think I got some good information out of this.
Right.
I'm set.
Any nuggets of wisdom? Any quotes you wanna? Any last words, I suppose.
Any advice on how to or things to not do to take care of this little gremlin here? Like, don't feed it after midnight, or
just keep it safe while it grows. You don't need to water it or anything. He'll take care of all that. Just keep it safe.
needs to face the southern sun during the evening.
Day 1 of growth begins.
Oh,
We got a baby, y'all.
can we put it in a potted plant? A platter?
No, it will
I am
grow in the
Groot.
soil at the foot of Ironbark. Day
So things are
1.
gonna
stay
attack.
here.
Yeah, this is gonna be a tower defense.
Day 1. The sapling grows into a bush with colorful berries, which I will put down. I used the wrong icon. Plants. Bush
Ironbark
with colorful berries.
Oh,
The sapling grows into a small fern with colorful berries. You can position yourselves wherever you want on this map.
Comes in the middle of. Okay.
Daddy long legs
Yep,
here.
I'm gonna go up here.
As you
I'll be here.
as you make camp around the fallen forest giant, you hear high-pitched squabbling voices approaching.
I want to cast a spell.
Cast a spell.
I want to put a snare down right here in front of the sapling.
Air. Sure.
Okay, it's a rope, 5-foot radius. Anything that walks into it's magical, nearly invisible.
Draw it.
Intelligence check. Will do. Carry on.
So you hear numerous high-pitched voices that seem to be squabbling as they approach. Everybody roll a perception check.
Perception. What's your perception?
I was like, how do you
Yeah,
finish?
where are you
that
going from
off?
there, bud?
Oh, wow. Everybody except Ulna can tell that it is the goblin language.
Okay.
Weird.
Damn, I speak
Goblin.
Goblin. I'm
I
just
understand
playing. I
Goblin.
don't speak Goblin.
I
I have
have
goblin.
the Helm of Comprehend Language.
Brit
throw that
does. Brit has the
I
helm of
actually-
comprehend language on, assuming Furby gave it
I-
back.
Yeah, I speak goblin. I don't need it.
Oh, Furby speaks goblin.
Yep.
Then Furby and Brit can hear. I say we go this way. No, I say we go this way. No, I can smell it over here. Come on, smell it this way. Smells good. Ah!
How do we mask the smell? Furby
We just
farts
murder
real
them.
bad. What?
Doran prepares himself.
Yeah, I
After
I was trying to read some spells.
After a moment of squabbling about which direction to go, you see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 poorly disguised goblins stumble into the glade. They all appear to have tried to disguise themselves as bushes.
I make a faint odor of a skunk up here with druidcraft.
They're already here.
I know. I was just trying to find a spell that would do something before this
These
happened.
goblins
That's
have
pretty awesome.
disguised themselves as bushes. So you see 8 walking bushes appear, which are all goblins.
Okay.
8, 9, 10. 10? I think it's 10. 8, 6, 7. Yeah, it's 10. 10.
I see 8.
The
Oh,
more the better.
And
Doran still needs to take his anger out on something for losing the fucking Soulblighter.
They are all paired up.
What do you want?
buddies.
The goblins stumble upon the glade, and they say,
That bush! We need that bush! Perfect camouflage! Give it to us! Give it to us, and we shall be invisible!
No.
You do not want to mess with us.
Give us
Walk
the
away.
bush! We needs it for our camouflage! Strange things in the forest. We hide, and we are tricksy, and we survive.
Right, like all 10 of you are gonna hide in a single bush.
they look at each other.
Yes, we all hide in bush. Give us bush!
No.
Tell them that I'm a paladin and I will cast protection from good and evil spell on them
Ah,
on
so,
one of them instead.
what if we help you out? We've got a friend here who can cast a protection spell for you.
Furby is the only one who can speak goblin.
Oh, because I can only understand it.
I'll relay that. Hello.
Britt's talking gibberish.
Yeah, sure.
This bush is under protection, but we may be able to offer some help from our paladin friend here who can cast protection on you guys. It's much stronger than anything this bush will offer you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Oh, Furby's gonna fail.
I'm not very charismatic. And there you go.
Oh.
Nothing more powerful than bush! Bush protects us all!
I I'm with you there, buddy.
We don't trust Palaflin, Palaquin magic. We trust bush magic.
Again,
Mhm.
I'm with you, buddy. But
Alright.
you could
This is
also
our
lose
bush.
your
We
lives.
found it first.
I'm switching to
Doran's
intimidation.
not in the mood. I'm going to draw my sword.
Evoke goblin law. Firsties.
Doran will
Yeah,
draw
there's
his sword and
I'm
start
switching
walking
to
towards them.
Druidcraft, make a thunder sound.
You can't do thunder, it looks like.
Harmless sensory effect. It's harmless.
Well, that's when you're predicting the weather.
All right, I do skunk on this guy right here. Make a skunk smell.
Do they care about the skunk smell? Roll a spell attack for the hell of it.
D20. That would be shitty. Yeah, it's like
They smell at least as bad as a skunk, if not worse, already.
10.
They are unaffected by the smell. In
what I
fact,
got.
some of them turn and say,
Ooh, we hunt skunk after this. Good hunting. Give us the bush!
My friend Doran here, I cannot control, and he will not have you do anything with the bush. Intimidate the crap.
Yeah. No, I go full fucking samurai. I start to dig my feet into the ground. I draw the sword.
This is your last chance, goblins. This is under our protection.
Doran, roll an intimidation check.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I got this man's face on my shield.
The rear pairs begin to back off and seem to be losing their nerve. The ones in front seem to be more in charge. So they 6 in back say,
Maybe we find a different bush. Maybe we find a different bush. Maybe we hide. Because we hide from creatures just like them. Maybe they bad creatures. Maybe we need hide.
This is just like living with 4-year-olds.
And this goblin, who appears ever so slightly larger than the rest, says,
Why everyone kill goblin? Why you kill goblin? What have we done to you?
Oh no.
This one's got a vendetta. It's been years of being beaten around.
You know, I don't know. I never thought of it.
Goblin just want to come around and have skunk once in a while.
We just want to make fashionable accessories to hide in forest.
We used to make cookies out here, and then they kept killing
Can
us.
someone explain to them the importance of this bush? Someone named Furby. That it's just
yeah,
maybe just telling them what's going on, you know?
This bush is the last of the elder race of giant trees. It's under our protection. If you care for anything in this world, you'll leave it alone and trust us. We don't want to
Roll.
hurt you.
Roll a persuasion check.
Here we go again. 18?
Nice.
It seems like for the first time, since you're talking from up on that tree, for the first time they actually look up and see the visage of Ironbark. And they wah, wah.
Have we been here before? Oh, I don't think we've been here before. I don't remember this tree. I think I would have remembered this tree.
His name was Ironbark. And this bush is his reincarnation.
New deal. We no need bush. We want tree beard.
For what?
To make camouflage.
They want to use. Yeah, they want to use.
I
it to
mean,
make
as long as you're using it, yeah.
Wait,
I think. Well, hold on. In the ebb and flow of life and death and everything,
Yeah.
reusing the husk of the tree. He was absolutely signed on with the blessing of how things should move on and be reused.
Yeah.
I don't see a problem with that. I think I can speak for him on that aspect and say,
What if
yes.
you shave his beard to reveal he has a weak chin?
I've already used most of
very
him for this
embarrassed.
stick.
All right.
I would be agreeable to that.
I'm keeping my hand on my sword.
Yeah,
I
fine.
think we. Well,
I
all right.
think,
Here's the thing.
someone should cut it down for them.
Yeah.
I'll go up here and
We
and,
trim it
and trim
and
the
hand it to
boop,
them.
boop, 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 boop.
you give the goblins a bundle of leaves from Ironbark's prominent beard. And
Sorry,
they
sorry
seem
about the skunk thing.
It while you're
overjoyed and ecstatic. And they say,
Yes. We know disappear, probably get killed by stupid. We know disappear like stupid Frisk and get. Or Frink. We know disappear like stupid Frink and get killed. Come, goblins, we go.
Oh, Frank's
Frank's over there?
friends. Frank's
We're
dead?
friends of the
Oh,
goblins.
Frank.
Hey, goblins, if we
They're
need to
gone.
call upon you to fight a war, can I have a lock of your hair or whatever it was to call?
It's just
summon
a
you?
fucking a beard walks into battle.
Day 1 passes, and you have subverted the threat of goblins cutting down
They
the
were
bush.
They were about to get my biggest AOE spell. All clumped up like that, little cute babies.
Day 2. Britt, what day are you on?
I have 1 day left, I think. That's what I've been recording.
All right.
I think you have 2.
That was
So
a
wait.
day
No,
ago,
it
though.
might be 1. Might be 1.
I think I can wait until tomorrow.
Well, don't
Maybe.
forget, if you fail to check,
Also,
Yeah,
roll
maybe you
over.
should try to
and
make
it's-
1 now, and then.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, because there's nothing attacking us right now.
Okay.
I think I might pull up down and pull out my jeweler's tools.
that what
we're
you
gonna
call 'em?
say you. So the next day, Britt spends her time crafting.
What's the bush look like?
Britt, roll your craft check. D20 plus 9.
Great, here we go. And roll.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
You craft a new
Yay.
ring. You are safe from the clutches of death yet again. On day 2, The sapling, so yeah, day 2, the sapling grows hard exterior bark and begins to vaguely resemble a humanoid. During day 2, you notice that some parasitic insects have become attracted to the sapling.
Ooh.
Furby, do your match.
Yeah, I'm pretty in tune with parasitic insects, and I've got some knowledge of this stuff. I would like to coerce them away from said.
Take
mean,
them
they're-
unto yourself.
Yeah, I can have them join my spores.
Show them your pubes.
Your spores are different than insects. You can have your druid speech, which allows you to talk to small beasts, but insects are
Yeah.
of a different state of mind, so you cannot directly influence these insects with words and druid craft
mean,
alone.
we
Can
could-
I use? Can I? Command my spores to delicately
Kill them.
handle the
Just
insects?
Murder them.
And I also would want to know. I want to know if Furby would know that these parasitic insects are a bad thing. It's
Oh,
not
yeah.
some kind of like,
They're bad.
It's not like a give and take kind
No,
of
they're
thing.
bad.
Like
Dude,
okay.
No,
Cordyceps-
they're bad.
cordyceps,
They're only
those mother-
bad.
Yeah, so I want to use. I want to like freaking nanobots. I want to use my spores to get in there and freaking like laser beam deal with the insects.
Put your spore ability in the chat for me so I can read it.
Fungal infestations and infesting. So they can do this.
Damn, what's that? doing?
And then this is symbiotic entity. My halo of spores.
Curly's got to play a Space Invaders like mini game right now.
Yeah. And then actually the actual spore attack is this one. Whoopsies. You're surrounded by invisible necrotic spores that are harmless until you unleash them on a creature nearby.
All right, you can
Uh.
expend one of your wild shapes to use your spores to try and exterminate the parasites. Let's have you roll a nature check. We'll give you a nature check with advantage.
I'm like literally built for this exact situation.
General gardening.
Come on.
Ooh,
Oh Lord.
Still
Yeah.
13.
You just kill them.
Did I ever use my star? Oh yeah, it's blank. I'd used it.
See,
Guys, I'll
setting
be right back.
a DC. So this is a moderate challenge, and the moderate DC is higher than 13. So that is a failure on 1. How many wild shapes do you have left? You have 2, correct?
I have 2 indeed.
You could attempt again, unless Olna and Doran have an idea.
No.
Britt is
Doing it.
concerned with ringcraft during this day.
Mhm.
Can we?
I'm busy.
Can we just set them ablaze and burn them and murder them?
I mean, you
Of
could
the-
just use like a vinegar water mixture.
Do you have vinegar?
I don't.
Fuck out of here.
I'm gonna just try again.
I have poison.
Okay, we're trying not to kill the.
Just murder them. It doesn't matter.
we'd have to
Just
do it
murder them.
very delicately. We'd have to go in with like.
Yeah, that's the.
Yeah.
Oh wait!
Can
I
you
got
smoke
fucking...
them out like bees?
No. I got my. I know what I'll do. I'll use my eyes of minute seeing
Ooh.
Oh.
to just start plucking them off delicately.
How
Try to
about you use your eyes and you direct me to direct my spores?
You can just have the fucking goggles.
Okay.
You get advantage
I mean,
on.
I already
intelli-
have advantage, so give me a plus. I don't know. What do you want to do?
Yeah, no, you use them to direct
Alright,
your spores.
alright. I'll take that in the eyes of minute scene and see if I can
All
get
right,
a little
you
bit better
can-
on this.
Expend your other wild shape, and you can roll another nature check with advantage. I'll reduce the as
Can we
use
go with animal handling?
part of the as part
They're
of
not
the
animals.
benefit
I
of the
guess.
minute seeing. I'm reducing the number that you need to beat. So roll a nature check with advantage.
Oh God, come on, people. 13.
That will do it. I reduced it by 2, and so there you go.
Oh,
So
fucking
Furby
minute scene.
has gained a success on this challenge. You've gained 1 success and 1 failure. You need
On a
more.
molecular level. It's like a war zone. It's pew, pew,
You need
pew.
more
Oh, God.
successes to fully complete the challenge. So what else you got?
Well, let's be wait a frickin' day. My only other idea was to smoke them out.
Burn them.
Would it hurt? God, it shouldn't, right? What if I did
Damn.
gaseous form on the tree for a short period of time?
You cannot cast any spells directly on the tree.
Okay.
You cannot alter the tree itself in any way, the shrub in any
yeah.
way.
I'm going. Geez, I'm not really dexterous. Who's dexterous?
Burn them.
I'm dexterous.
Oh, but you're busy. You're busy. I got a -1 to dexterity, but I would just say somebody use the eyes of minute seeing and just start picking. That's what I do with Carlisle
okay,
whenever
yeah.
when he had fleas
I'll
back
do
in the day.
it. Fine.
Doran
I'm gonna squish them
can use the Eyes of Minute Seeing, and we're going to use a sleight of hand check with advantage.
with advantage.
Yep. Look at Doran plucking
yeah.
like a madman. You've got 2 successes and 1 failure. I'll tell you need one
You
more
mother
success.
plucker.
One more
Have we
success.
ever-
Should I just do this again?
I mean, why
I
not?
say that you have achieved as much as you can with this
Okay.
particular
Gotcha.
skill. This is just basically a challenge to think up.
Okay, you say we can't use magic,
Ways.
but
Well, you can't use like a spell to transform the tree into gas. You can use magic, but you can't
Yeah.
I would
set the
like-
tree on fire.
Can you pray him away?
so what I was thinking was using my control of air and water and use water, because water wouldn't necessarily hurt the tree itself, but if I can get like a nice pressure from my wall
Pressure
of
wash.
water,
Yes, you can absolutely do that. When I had my lemon tree worked on, they pressure washed it to get a bunch of stuff off.
boom.
Oh. Real
So, yeah.
world knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
So Olna can roll a. That's wall of water.
Where's
Let's
these bugs coming from?
say it's the forest bugs, you know.
They're crawling out of the dead body of fucking Ironwood, probably. His fucking rotted crotch.
Gross.
He rotted like I am imagining exactly how the
Oh,
DP
I
wait,
did a
died.
lot of
Did you
weird
ever
stuff
make
while I
any-
was here, planted in the ground. To
Let's
myself.
just make this a spell attack. Just roll a spell attack.
I have that. I had that.
Did
On your
Furbolg
spell page, top
ever
right, bonus.
Thank you.
Make that new staff.
I did.
Wait, am I supposed to click something? 'Cause
No, it's-
my spell attack.
You D20 plus that bonus.
Oh, gotcha. Thank you. So mine is 6, and I'm going to roll a 20.
Yeah. Olna has
22,
achieved the
which I'm
final
saying.
success. You have purged the parasites from
Oh, yeah, that's
the
right, yeah.
shrub.
Hell
I
yeah.
hose that bitch down.
You can
And wet
see
bush.
that the parasites were mostly drawn to the succulent, juicy berries that are on the bush. And you can see 5 large, healthy berries remain on the bush.
Steve, you don't know what you're doing to me, guy.
Thanks to your quick thinking and clever usage of your abilities, you feel a sense of accomplishment and pride in your achievements. And Britt is very happy to not be dead in the land of the living. And you have now achieved level 7.
In the
shit.
middle.
Yes.
Oh fuck.
Woo.
Take a moment now to level up to level 7.
All right. Let me pull my character sheet up, and then I hit this, and then we do.
Everybody gets some health.
level-
Oh, let me just
launch level plus character.
Real quick.
Monster. Right. That one, right?
Yes.
Because we don't want the level 1.
Launch level plus.
Ooh, Furby gets 4th level spell.
That's my big thing.
Right.
Furby just gets a spell and some health. Olna as a paladin.
Yeah, I looked at it when I was like rebound. I was like, yeah, I'm fine.
Ooh, only gets a sacred oath feature.
Evasion.
I do like that my symbiotic entity though gives me now 28 HP.
Oh, you get the
forever.
aura of devotion. At 7th level, you and friendly creatures within 10 feet of you cannot be charmed while you're conscious. Come in
I guess something
handy.
that might help me against a blue dragon.
Oh, we're gonna that whole fight is gonna be all like high school drama is what we're gonna do with her.
Martial
Brit gets
archetype
evasion
feature,
and stillness of mind.
+3 proficiency bonus.
7th level, your instinctive agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain area effects, such as dragon's breath weapons or a fireball spell. When your subject's taking effect that allows you to make a dex save, you take half damage. You save if you save, you take no damage. Great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
All right. So just me getting the level 7 thing in Samurai is pretty much all I'm doing right now.
Doran as a fighter.
Elegant courtier.
Martial archetype.
Oh, I get because of my circle, I actually get
Ability score.
these free spells.
Level 8,
Or-
you dumbass. What the?
I mean, if I go down the Samurai thing, I take that, or could I take one from one of the other book?
No, you are locked into the path of samurai.
Okay, so I get Elegant Courtier. Starting at level 7.
Your discipline and attention to detail allow you to excel in social situations. Doran is going to be a social butterfly from now on. No more of this silent and brooding samurai. You gain a bonus to the check equal to your wisdom modifier when using persuasion checks. Could have helped against the goblins. Your self-control also causes you to gain proficiency in wisdom saving throws. Ooh, that's a good one. So I'm going to take a look at Doran and see.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! Polymorph, boys.
Oh, you're on the character mancer. Let me know when you're done with the character mancer, and I'll take a look at your sheet, Doran.
Alright, I just kind of want to make sure I'm doing this right. But
Or
I don't
of
think there's anything
division.
I have to do special, so you just go. Oh, wait, I have to hit average on this, right? Because we always take the average of.
Alna or Sam, whichever
Mhm.
is there today. Does your control of water create water, or do you need water to be around for it to happen?
No, it pulls water. It creates water.
Okay, so if there was none, okay. I was gonna say I can cast a water thing, and then you could control it, and I'd be like,
I
A
mean,
point.
I don't know. I mean, if I was in
Okay.
a fucking desert, I don't know what would happen,
HP.
honestly. I have
Yeah.
to read the spell, but I'm doing this real quick.
Polymorph is a big deal for druids at 4th level, or 7th
Yeah.
level. Transform somebody into a dinosaur.
We could have a Brit go up and fight a dragon as a dragon.
Ooh.
Wall of water. You create a wall of water, and they're going to put you.
It can't be a dragon. It has to be a beast.
These are all really good. But I only
Yeah.
got one slot.
Yeah, it seems like
Ugh.
the water just is conjured.
Okay. All good. I'm not gonna take it. Hallucinatory terrain.
Wait, I do this right?
So a lot of my stuff is about your guys' proximity to me. And my newest thing. The fuck is it? Where's the hell's my damn thing? Never mind. Hold on.
I think I messed something up here.
Fucking conjure woodland.
Here we
beings.
are. Aura of devotion. Any friendly creature within 10 feet of me can't be charmed while I am conscious. So, depending on what we fight, might be. But I also have the aura of protection. That's why I always try to get up next to you guys.
Wait, how do
It's not because I fucking want to actually be around you. It's because I'm just doing my job.
Fucking giant insect. You transform up to 10. This is so specific. 10 centipedes, 3 spiders, 5 wasps, or one scorpion within range into giant versions of their natural forms.
Elegant courtier. Guess I don't really need to add anything for that. Well, I should have the flavor text for it though. Also, I don't think it added the +3, did it?
I can now use an action to end one effect that is causing me to be charmed or frightened.
Okay,
That's nice.
bonus right here, 3. Okay. Right? Yeah. Right? Yeah.
I need more spell. All the druid spells are concentration.
Alright, I'm out of the thing, Steve, so you can look at it.
Cool.
Trying to make sure I didn't mess anything up. I don't
All
A
right.
hail
So
of rock
now
hard ice.
I am adding a check mark next to your wisdom because now you're proficient in that. And looks like your HP went up. And I'll let you add the features as you see fit. Barit, looks like you haven't gotten your HP yet.
Huh?
Or have you? I don't know.
Yeah,
Didn't mean to do that.
59 instead of 51.
Oh, you're 51 before. I just remember the 50 part.
Oh, yeah. No, I got it.
Cool.
Guess we're adding a new one.
I'm gonna edit some of my spells, but I'm gonna do it.
Got evasion and
What time?
stillness of mind. Yep. All right. Brit looks good. Sam, how you looking?
I think I did. I'm just now I'm looking at spells, but all I had was a HP buff and my aura of devotion.
Yep.
Yeah,
looks
like
looks
the only thing I'm really gaining is the +3 to proficiency bonus and the elegant courtier. I'm not gaining anything else here.
Oh, what do you? Well, the proficiency bonus is already. That's automatic by level.
Mm-hmm.
You already had that.
Oops, nothing. No.
Furby, I forgot what your HP is at. Did you already increase?
It should be going to 51 now. I'm in the character mancer still,
Oh,
but
got it.
it's at 51. Yeah, I just added 5.
Name.
Plus the con. I'm just now realizing I can not have to manually make the spells because the character mancer is where you actually add spells.
Basic
But-
spells if you have the
Basic ones, yeah.
thing.
I simultaneously use the D&D Beyond because it has the Xanthar stuff and all the things that for Circle of Spores. So I use that and then I manually just copy paste it over to the sheet over here. So I have to do some fixing and fudging now that I'm changing some things around. But whatever. I make my plans during battles from D&D Beyond. It's just easier to. But I put money into it.
Cool. Let me know when everybody's ready to continue to day 3.
Ready.
Yeah, so at 7th level on Circle of Spores, Blight and Confusion I get. And I can cast them once a day. Or long rest, I guess. In the land
Damn
of
it.
confusion.
I'm basically ready. I'm just filling in my spell stuff
Yeah, I just want to read these real
All
quick.
right.
personally.
Day 3. The sapling grows proper extremities and more closely resembles a humanoid tree figure.
Aw.
On day 3, you
Can I
hear.
encourage it?
On day 3, you hear
It speaks its first words.
On day 3, you hear large creatures approaching through the forest. You hear trees cracking, branches breaking, and you hear the calls of elephants and the roar of a large beast. Everybody, select your token and roll for initiative.
No. Gotta think
Forest
faster.
elephants.
Stupid
Oh yeah,
for-
I'm down with forest LEs. Alright, hold on. Where'd I go? Here I am. And then 80
What?
shuffle.
Core.
Come on, bro. What are these rolls?
Yep. All right, that's everybody there.
Those sons are.
Range descending. Cool. So you hear them coming because they are so apparently these creatures that are coming are very large and very noisy and very easy to spot. And so you have 1 round to prepare anything that you want. Furby, what are you going to do? It's your turn.
I am going to try to use the 6th level scroll spell I got a long ass time ago.
Hey.
I'm assuming these elephants are just trying to get through the forest and may possibly trample into this area. But if I use the Wall of Thorns scroll spell, Conjuration 6, I could possibly surround us, I think it says here. Let me throw this out there just for the sake of it. I would like to make a diameter of something, 20-foot diameter around all of us.
60 feet
20
long.
feet high. Yeah, it can be a line or it can be a 5 feet thick or a circle that has a 20-foot diameter and is up to 10 feet high and 5 feet thick.
So what are you
Wall
going to
blocks
make?
line of sight. So if we all get near the tree
Mm-hmm.
and then we do a 20-foot diameter, where's the damn
Mhm.
roller? I mean, that's a bit of a... Yeah, so if we all cuddle in, a cuddle puddle here, we can we can make a circle around us that will hopefully, one, it blocks line of sight, and hopefully anything that comes our way would just avoid a nasty bramble that will hurt them and be difficult terrain and stuff. Or do you think a long wall? Like,
There's essentially, for example, if you were centering it on the plant, there's your 20 feet.
I do not see what you do.
Well, if it is just elephants, I would say 2 of us stay outside, maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe just all the rest of us stay outside of it. You just cast it on yourself.
20-foot diameter. That's a 40-foot diameter.
Must
Or
have
even
done a
just cast
20-foot
it.
radius.
No need to hide if it's.
Like Almost plan.
Yeah, we can redirect the elephants.
If need be. Yeah.
Okay, it could just keep it safe. I mean,
Yeah.
I thought it would just we could just avoid a fight possibly.
I mean, I'm down for avoiding a
Well,
fight.
if
Wait,
something-
does it hide us?
It blocks line of sight. It says it's only 5 feet
Mm.
tall, but it does block line of sight. It says
That's interesting.
somehow.
Roll 20 tools. Are roll 20 tools inaccurate? It's because I put the aura on and it says 20-foot diameter circle, but just like you said, this is actually a 40-foot diameter circle. But
They don't know the difference.
does that mean-
radii.
Does it mean from where it's cast? Like,
because you choose a point and then that point is the center of the circle, so the diameter is the through point. So technically that is 20 feet diameter.
Yeah. That's what I was basing my knowledge of doing this off of. But
Which is
it
why
also-
I'm like, roll 20, what are you doing? Because this is 10-foot circle diameter in the tools of roll 20.
yeah.
Maybe
File a
I...
bug report.
Yeah, weird. But yeah, basically, I'm just going to use this. If you do in fact want to use a circle, then this is the area of effect.
So all 4 of us could fit in here, and we're just a bush to the
No,
dinosaur, or the to the.
You stay inside with the bush. You were the last line of defense. We will stay on the outside with.
But I could
Yeah,
also
'cause
do. I could
I
also
wouldn't want to be
do.
stuck in there if something. If
I
we
could
need
do a
to-
60-foot long, 10-foot high wall like this.
Maybe you put yours, and then Olna puts a wall of water.
Well, I used my
Oh, okay.
day of
Yeah.
wall
So
water.
let's just
Well,
chill.
that
I think
that
this
was
is good
that
as
was
it is.
yesterday, Olna.
Oh, it's okay.
I'm gonna say just for the. I mean, whatever. In front of you guys, if you just stay back a bit. We'll do a line. We'll do the 10-foot tall, 60-foot long wall.
I mean, yeah.
Make your choice. Draw what you're gonna cast.
Yeah, I'm we don't know what's gonna happen, so do whatever you want,
I'm doing this right here, 60 foot, and I'll draw it in a second. I'm just marking my spots.
Try to get it in between his feet, get his feet in there.
I'll take a step back. I'll come back.
Here to here.
Yeah. I'm gonna put some poison on some arrows.
Yeah, you can definitely do that. You can coat.
Yeah.
You can coat 3 pieces of ammunition, I believe.
I have 3 vials.
You can use
does
one
vial,
as an action.
Yeah, 1 vial. Can it coat more than 1 arrow?
Yeah, 1 vial
I
coats
assume.
3 pieces of ammunition.
Okay, great. I'm gonna do that and prep my poisonous arrows.
So this is 10-foot tall.
Why are we leaving this little open area?
I mean, wasn't thinking of map specifically. There you go. We're encased in the legs of this giant tree boy.
All right, so that was Furby. Doran, you doing anything?
Just kind of preparing myself, like doing the samurai thing,
This is a pretty big waste if we don't need
Ready
this wall.
myself.
Just saying. I've been holding on to this stuff for a while.
Brit.
Just making sure my crossbow is ready.
By the way, this is what
Loaded.
I was going to cast on the goblins when we were going to go ham on them. It was going to be a fucking wall that does
Amazing.
7d8 piercing damage.
Brit is applying poison. Olna.
Yep.
Should I cast my wall of water? It's only 30 feet across. I don't know.
No,
That
I
might
think save
draw
save
its attention.
Yeah, save it.
10 feet tall.
Yeah, I guess I'm going to. Shit on my juice.
You're who?
Oh.
Oh, sorry. No, I don't know. I guess that's all I'm gonna
Can't say that on
do.
Twitch anymore, man.
All right. In that case,
10
3
feet tall.
creatures thunder into the clearing. They are all undead creatures. Their skin
Yep.
and flesh rotting off and bones exposed.
Ew.
There are 2 elephants and 1 large dinosaur.
What?
Just putting putting an aura around the dinosaur just so you can see its area that it takes up. And they will add their turn into the initiative order. These guys are elephant. With that, they are 9.
Yep, we should have stayed on the outside on the.
And
You
the
can hit him while they're trying to get to the brush.
Allosaurus is even less. Allosaurus is Okay. And so they thunder onto the stage, and because they rolled really crappy, now it's the top of the round. Furby, you have the initiative.
I need my other sheet. Hold on. Casty, boys. Are they looking? They can't even see us, or we can't even see them. Are they over 10 feet tall?
Yes.
Conjure animals table.
Well.
What do you guys want? Giant eagle? Giant octopus? Giant vulture?
Wall of Thorns requires. Oh shoot. So number one, sorry, I messed this up. Roll an Arcana check, Furby, if you're casting Wall of Thorns, because it's a higher level spell.
We're gonna get to that. Arcana check. The smart boy.
You got this.
Oh, I don't. 11.
You don't got this. It's a 6th level spell, so you needed a 16. The Wall of Thorns does not happen.
Does that just kill the scroll? Or?
That kills the scroll.
Cool. Deleting that.
All right. I'm ready to go.
I really loved writing all that up.
It's your own fault, bud.
You've unburdened yourself.
Fair.
What are you going to do, Furby?
Yeah, I know. Hold on now. We're in a different world here. What about that wall of water, bud?
Yeah, that could help.
Yeah, no, I'm conjuring animals. I just, I think it's going to be, where's my conjure animal? Up to, I'll just put this in the chat. I can do 1 beast of challenge rating 2. So we're going to get an Allosaurus. Feels good.
Fight fire with fire.
Yeah, an Allosaurus is going to come out. Oh, God, they can do a Quetzalcoatl. Yeah, I'm only because I don't have enough time to research these. Yeah, Allosaurus is coming out. Let me get the stat block.
Yeah, I will give you your own uniquely colored Allosaurus.
For anyone that wants to read it, that's the chat. Armor class 13, hit point, sweet. Fuck, 30 feet straight, okay. Bite and claw, got it. Allosaurus is a predatory dinosaur with great size and strength and speed. It can run down almost any prey over ground. Get out of here, elephants. Can also just do. It's vicious. Conjure animals is like kind of mean to the. It tells you here like seriously
You
don't
want
use this unless your DM's cool.
Grayish or reddish?
Reddish.
Mm.
But you can summon 8 animals.
Wait, what color are your nails?
Rose-ish.
Oh, okay.
It's in the Discord. God.
I see blue.
Oh, that was the most recent one. Scroll up twice. Yellow was last week, and then the week before that, or the one above that is me now.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of a blush color.
Yeah, Erica got it for me for Christmas.
Rolled by Curly. You should have you should have control of that. I'll let you edit it as you wish.
Cool. Do I roll initiative for it? I think animals.
You have full control. Summon it wherever you want.
Has its own turns. Roll initiative for the summon creature as a group. So, if I hit initiative, it won't work, will it? You want to add them in?
What's the initiative?
It is going to be plus my dexterity plus 1, so that plus 1. 1 plus 1. Sweet. Okay, I wasn't on the same tab. I was like, whatever it was, I heard it roll. 1 plus 1.
Right. So that's Furby's action. Is that where you're summoning it?
Yeah, that's gonna be a good place for it. It'll soak the damage if needed.
Anything else for Furby?
Bonus action Shillelagh out, just because it has to happen at some point. And I know, hand wave it. So I'm staffed up with my man Iron Sparks staff.
All right. Elephant.
Had to have a fight at some point.
What you gonna do, elephant?
The elephant is going to do a trampling charge against Doran.
Ugh!
All right. This is movement 5, 10, 15. Trampling charge. Doran,
Mm-hmm.
roll a strength saving throw.
All right.
You are not knocked prone. It is going to gore you with its tusks. That is a 18 to hit.
That hit.
Ooh. Gore does not sound good.
Ooh, 22 points of damage.
Holy crap.
Okay.
That was Zombie Elephant 1. Zombie Elephant 2 is going to do a trampling charge against the Allosaur that Furby has summoned. First, it's going to see if it gores. 15 to hit.
It is 13 armor class, and it hits.
You take 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 piercing damage from the gore attack, and the Allosaur must roll a strength saving throw.
Strength saving throw will be +4. Nope. So, fucking 18.
It stays on its feet.
Good.
That was Elephant. Doran is up.
Darn is going to attack the elephant, but I am going to use one of my fighting spirits to give me advantage on all weapon attacks. So I'm going to put it in here just so it's there. And I'm going to grab the Sword of Yone and slash at its legs. Yeah, sounds good.
15 hits. Takes 9 slashing damage.
And then I'm going to go for the back leg.
18 also hits for 10 slashing damage. Strong volley from Doran.
And that's going to be it for me for now.
All
Come
right.
back stronger next time.
Doran is finished, and now the undead Allosaurus will stalk its prey, and it will move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, and it's going to double move as it stalks its prey. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Rawr. Brit Barrel's up.
Roar.
Right. Okay, well, I was gonna use a crossbow with a poison arrow, but this little guy's right up on me, so I'm going to sickle.
You got that storm giant strength. Not you, but
Not me, yeah.
I'm not wasting it on
15 is a hit for 5 slashing damage.
I'm gonna punch it. I'm just gonna punch this dinosaur.
Second attack with a punch.
It's my extra attack.
18 is another hit for another 5 damage.
And then we are gonna go ahead and use the key point. We're gonna do flurry of blows drunkenly. So I'm gonna do 2 unarmed strikes. God damn.
8 is a fail, a miss.
I mean, gosh darn. This one's not gonna miss.
That one also misses with a 9.
Pointless. Why did I even use a key point?
you gotta get the rolls out there somewhere.
But I'm gonna move then
Yep.
away. Disengagingly. I'm going to move this direction. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. And Bodie coming in from behind.
All right. It
Okay.
is the conjured Allosaurus's turn.
Didn't he
Yeah,
do
he's
spell?
going to do.
Oh, the conjured.
I'm just seeing which one of these is better. It's gonna be. Oh, does he have two? No, he's one, right? Bite. Why would I do the other one ever? Yeah, I'm gonna do a bite. +6 to hit, so D20 from the Allosaur. I'm gonna hit this elephant.
Hmm.
That is 15 to hit, or 16 to hit.
16
No,
will hit.
17 to hit.
It will hit the elephant.
2d10 +4 piercing. 2d10. That looks like 1. Cool. Ooh. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 to piercing.
20 from the bite from the Allosaurus.
It's a good old go for the jugular Allosaurus.
Yeah, a big chunk taken out from the elephant. And Ulna's turn.
Okay, I'm in range of within 30 feet of all these undead. I'm going to cast Turn Undead.
Turn undead.
Oh, it happens. The reason, yeah. Can that one old druid couple give us back that undead bonus? Or just one day?
It must make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save. Here is elephant number 1. Makes a
Gotta be
save
14.
of wisdom. Wisdom is that. So 9 on the first one. The second elephant rolls even less, and the Allosaurus rolls a 19 plus. So the Allosaurus passes, but the elephants fail.
Okay.
Yeah, they are turned.
So-
They must spend their turn moving as far away from you as it can
Until it takes damage, so just don't attack them.
for 1
Don't
minute.
take the- Let's focus on the Allosaurus.
Okay.
Anything else, Ulna?
I can't do a bonus spell after that.
Channel Divinity is not a spell. So I'm going to say you can, because Channel
Sorry,
Divinity
I
is a
don't know
class
this kind of
feature.
stuff.
Is a
I'm
good
gonna
question.
cast-
But yeah, you can do a spell.
Would like to cast Sanctuary on the bush.
Gotcha. Nice. Yeah, that's a good one.
And then I'm gonna move up closer to my friends. Let me see who Doran's gonna go next. Probably gonna. Okay, so I will move 5. Come on, me. I can't. Oh, I'm not on. Okay, sorry, I was on ruler mode 5. Here. Okay. That's it.
All right. That was 1 round of combat. We are at 4 o'clock. Do you guys want to call it a cliffhanger, or do you want to finish this fight?
I'm
don't
down
care.
for a cliffhanger.
1
yeah,
vote,
I mean, I guess jumping in the middle of a fight is kind of fun.
2 votes for cliffhanger.
All right, I'm down with that. It's fine.
3 votes for cliffhanger. Cliffhanger it is. We shall return next time to see if these zombie
Nope.
beasts trample the bush. All right, everybody. Not bad, not bad. Journeying through Forest Heart and finding the secrets that lay within. Thank you all for joining us in chat. Once again, this will be up on YouTube, and it will be also up on the Anchor podcast. All those links are down below in the descriptions. Make sure you follow the Twitter, follow the Instagram, join the Patreon if you so wish. Follow the Twitch channel if you want to get the alerts of when we're going live. But yeah, we're going to figure out when next we'll play, and I'll post it all on those platforms. But until then, thanks for joining us. Once again, I'm Steve, the Dungeon Master. That is Carissa, that is Sam, that is Kaz, and that is Curly. We'll catch you next time. Bye-bye. Outro music. Oh, this is where I talk about the patrons. It's going to be the same patrons that have been donating. We love you. Let's see. Loki Mimic, thank you so much for your donations. Drunk Kids Gaming, thank you so much for your donations. Reggie, bring it. I see you in chat. Thank you so much for your donations. California Carl, thank you so much, our highest donor. And Time Jumper, you're the man. Thanks so much, Time Jumper. Take it easy, everybody.